will be after 5 seconds.
There it goes. Hello, chat.
Oh dear. It's okay. It's worse because you're echoing on my end.
Why am I? I shouldn't be echoing.
Well, I'm just looking at the stream, making sure everything's running well. So I didn't turn the volume down, so it's just like you echoing, and I'm like, ah. Hello, everybody. Bosco,
Hi.
you ready to be our host, friendo?
Yeah, I can do that. Hi guys, what's going down? Everybody excited? Hope everybody's having a great Saturday night. Thank you so much for joining us. I'll let everybody settle in. How's everybody's weekend been in the call? Good.
It's been pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
Uneventful.
Yeah,
I did a lot of laundry like a good adult.
that's pretty freaking awesome. Hey, Sarah. I know you're
Sarah's-
probably finishing a bite of food.
Sarah's eating. She sent
She
you a
is.
question mark. Let Sarah eat.
I was going to say, if you want to go first so you can stay quiet the rest of the time, you can just introduce yourself real quick. I'll tell you what, I'll do it for you. You can find Sarah Williams on Twitter at Sarah Ann Willa. It's great. It's capital S, capital A, A-N-N-E, and then Willa. She's the best.
I don't hear anybody.
She says, I don't hear anyone. Leave the call and come back in, and that should fix it.
And Audacity screwed on him. It just screwed me again.
Oh no!
Why does it keep doing this? It fucked off again.
Like GarageBand?
What?
What fucked off again?
Audacity quit on me again.
Oh, Audacity. Okay.
No. Just disregard. Yeah.
We can redo it if you want to.
Yeah, it's no worries.
Yeah,
but I don't understand why it keeps doing this. And if it keeps doing it, is it going to do it the whole time?
Well, here's my question. When it quits out and you open it up back up again, does it let you recover what just got lost?
I told it to not to, because what's the point? I don't understand why it keeps not recognizing my mic. Like, I'm not moving anything for fear of it doing this, and it just keeps doing it.
Are you using a Yeti?
I used the same thing I used the first session and didn't have any issues.
Yeah, because you sound like you're on a laptop mic again on our end, like hearing you over Discord right now.
Like,
yep, microphone's changed.
Like I'm trying, it's not recognizing it.
You might have to restart everything.
Yeah, you might have to restart the computer, maybe.
Typically, if the computer's having like weird driver issues or something, like you just restart it, and sometimes it clears it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. We got plenty to do.
Yeah.
All right, Arcolf, where can they find you while Sarah restarts and figures that out?
You can find me on Twitch at /Arcolf.
And you'll be doing...
Pretty much Sundays are the only thing. That's with the Murder Cave.
And what do you do on Sundays with the Murder Cave?
Let's see. This Sunday it'll be more Monster Hunter, GTFO, and we'll actually get to Space Hulk this time. Chaz actually ended up with your character Woods last time. Turns out we can't select our characters in that.
I recall. I was hoping that maybe if you guys like left the lobby and then rejoined, it would switch who you were, but apparently not.
I think the party leader just gets your character every time.
Hey, that's because I am always the party leader. You laugh, but it's true. Forever party leader. Connor, where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitter, TikTok, and Twitch at Distortion Devil, where I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Tuesdays and Sundays are my workout / WWE 2K20 streams, where I have my own D&D based wrestling federation. Sundays, I have to figure out what I'm going to do for Sundays on the other half of it. Because I'm not in a campaign anymore. Hey,
damn.
Friday is Friday Funhouse, where I play a lot of fun games with my friends. And Saturday, just earlier today, I played Devil May Cry 5. We are almost at the end of the game, and I'm really sad.
Connor, do you have a fan going in the background?
I sure do.
Okay, you're buzzing. That's why.
For a second, I got nervous. I'm like, that better not be my computer fan, because I can barely hear it.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be buzzing anymore.
Yeah, you sound good now. I figured that's what it was.
And hey, Monty,
Hi.
what do you do?
Too many things.
I fucking hate
Oh,
this.
Sarah's back,
game
but she can't
so
hear us
goddamn
apparently.
much.
Why, hello. I don't think she can hear us.
Weird.
Mm.
What can
It's
we
just
do
one of them
here?
days. I kind of wish we weren't under quarantine because I could just be like, Sarah, come on over.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of how we can fix this.
Uh,
This is like when me and Connor would hang out sometimes. I can't remember. Do you think that changing the server location would assist in this, Arcolf?
So the server
Um,
location might have fixed what we were having troubles with on Wednesday, but I don't think it'll fix this problem. This sounds like it's on her
This seems like a
computer's end.
device issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's weird that she can't hear us though. I hear you, but it sounds awful, is what she's saying.
Oh man, and this is after a restart, Sarah. Yes.
Yeah,
we cannot
well,
hear
we
you at
could
the
hear you,
moment.
but we can't hear you right now.
Weird. Huh.
Yep, that's going to be a negatory. Oh, I saw her light up.
Oh,
Oh, something just clicked in. That was the mic sound of it being plugged in, I think.
You could also go to your Discord settings under voice and video and make certain the input and output device are not set to whatever the computer considers default. Set them to what you actually want them to be.
okay. That's what she
Sometimes
said.
Discord does not play well with default input.
Yeah, never leave it on. Oh, she said she did. I had it set to default to hear you at all.
Hmm.
I would change it to
interesting.
whatever your speakers are, so your computer speakers, and then just manually select your mic and see if that does anything. If that doesn't work, go to your sound settings and then manually change it for your whole computer so that everything goes through your speakers and every mic input is considered your microphone, and see if that might help.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, there we go.
There it
We can
is.
hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah,
Okay, so we can hear you.
so that's good.
We can hear you, but can you hear us?
I
Correct.
can't hear you guys at all.
You
Okay.
can't hear us at
Oh.
all. What kind of? Oh, okay. You have them both set to your mic, so I can't hear you. Try swapping to your computer speakers.
Technical difficulty, folks. Please stand by.
Yeah.
Yeah,
please
this
stand by.
happens. No worries. Like I said,
Um,
stupid
do you hear me
quarantine.
now?
Just be like,
I still
Yeah, I
we
can hear you.
still hear
This
you.
Yeah,
is
we can still hear
default,
you.
actually. I don't hear you guys.
uh-oh, that's not good.
Hmm.
Well, we're halfway there.
This is built-in out.
Oh,
That was lag.
Yeah, that was lag.
Yep. Yeah, no, I actually, Arcolf, normally what happens when you plug into your headphone port, it just takes over the speakers. Or at least that's how my laptop works.
Mhm.
Like if you have it set to the speaker settings, it knows that you have a headphone jack plugged in. I switched to the built-in output. Now I hear you, but I don't come on anymore.
So she can't speak now.
That's
Oh,
insane.
I think I know what's happening.
Yeah,
It's like with
is
the phone
she-
when you plug in the headset. It's expecting a headset
It
microphone, but
thinks
there's
it's a
not
headset
one.
mic, so it switches. Yeah, so we have to try to separate those two. You're using headphones.
okay. So
What?
Remember,
Mhm.
she can't. I guess she can hear us now, but
yeah. I don't know. Is she using a Mac?
I think she's using a PC if it's her laptop. Oh, it is a Mac.
She said yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know what the settings are like on a Mac, but I think you need to go into your sound settings wherever those are.
didn't have enough session. Yeah, weird. Um, head over help her, or
I can ask Sarah. Are you okay if I come over and help you or try to get it set up?
because we could just shoot the shit until you guys are ready to go, and then we could
Yeah.
start.
Yeah.
We'll need to redo our recording anyway.
Yeah.
She said fine. All right, I'm gonna
Yeah.
run over there real quick.
All right. Yeah. Run over there,
All
and
right,
then just mute. Okay. Perfect. Awesome. I'm just gonna quit my recording here.
Yep.
Yeah. Technical difficulties. Please stand by, everybody.
Also, Connie, you're buzzy again. I don't know if you put the fan back on.
I did not put the fan back on.
What is the server's location currently set to? Because I was noticing some lag
How do
between a lot of you.
how do I check that? That's
Up at the very top where it says Unexpectables cast, click the little down arrow and then go
Okay.
to
server settings, I'm assuming. We're in
Yes.
US West. Let's change it to US Central.
All right, that'll be Chicago.
All right.
if it starts getting weird, we can try US South and then go back to West because West usually has the most problems.
Okay, well it's on Central now, so Connor?
Yeah.
I think it's your game, buddy. It sounds like it's just, yeah, it sounds like it's picking up like any ambient noise. It's not canceling anything out. You're pretty buzzy.
If it's a Yeti, like Yeti.
Oh. Oh. Sounds like they're helping Sarah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, the first time.
That's okay. But there's a headphone jack on that side, and then you can try that.
Okay.
And then when you switch it over to the microphone itself, you should hear yourself, hear them, and hear everything.
Really
How about now? Am I still buzzing?
You're good. Yeah, you're good now.
weird.
I think it was my head. I think it was my connection to.
You're good.
Can you guys hear me?
my-
Yeah,
Yep.
we can hear you.
I mean, your sound is still really weird for me, and
Okay.
also really loud.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
Yeah, we
if I
can- we-
do.
we
That's
can
better.
hear you. You're coming in clear for us.
Okay, maybe that works.
Okay. Don't worry, Sarah. It's fine. Trust me, this happens so often with our show. It's kind of a running joke at this point, so don't even.
I don't know, Ed.
All right, what are we working with?
Try Audacity though before Ed runs away. Just make sure Audacity works for you.
Sure, why not?
So there's your blue. And
Okay. I mean, it did this before though, where it's like, yeah, I work, and then it cut off halfway through and screwed me.
okay,
All right. Well, we'll just
we're using a
see.
blue, so that's good. So you're running the audio through the Yeti, right?
I am now. I had it
Okay.
plugged to my computer before.
Oh yeah, if you have a Yeti, just run everything through the Yeti, because then you can even control the volume of us on the microphone.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't realize you were using the Yeti. Yeah, I always run everything through the Yeti. It's beautiful.
Yeah, but I didn't have to do any of this the first session. Everything ran smoothly.
Yetis are temperamental
Weird.
at times.
I've had the exact same problem even with the Yeti, and sometimes I just have to change whatever all the settings are to refresh it.
My-
Oh, Sarah doesn't like when this happens. It makes her really upset.
I know.
I don't like it at all.
Let's make sure. So you're good?
All right, yes, go back to
All
your
right, I'm
house.
gonna go
Get out of here. God.
This is the thanks I get for
What
coming
the-
to help you. Fuck off.
So, but technically, Bill helped me, not you. Close
Yeah,
my
thanks.
door.
Thanks, Bill.
Thanks, Bill. It's
You're
weird.
still really you guys are still really crackly, though. I can at least hear you.
Are
but
we? Okay. Is it going to be too bad? Is it going to be too much? Or are you going to be okay?
I don't want to fiddle with anything else. If it's at least
Okay.
I want it to at least work. I don't want to do anything that messes things up again.
Okay. As long as you're not going to, have a bad time. I don't want you to,
I don't think it'll be too bad as long as there's like 15 volts.
Okay.
Where's the volume for the other thing? I don't know. I could turn you guys on Discord. That might
Yeah,
help me.
you could do that. All right. Well, once Bosco gets back, we'll deal with that. I am echoing on someone's end though. Oh, I think.
That
Oh,
was the
Sarah.
sound of a squeaky chair from Connor.
Sarah, are you using speakers or headphones?
Headphones.
Oh, weird. I'm picking up from someone.
I'm not gonna be able to hear you for a second.
Hello? Yeah, I'm echoing back on Sarah's end, I think.
I'm already on headphones. How do I?
Might
That's
need
weird.
to just turn the
Oh.
volume down. Your Yeti's
Yeah.
Yeah.
picking it up from the headphones.
Okay. I can barely hear you guys.
Hmm.
Strange. Super, super strange.
Hmm.
What about if you turn down the gain on your microphone, it shouldn't be able to pick up your headset then.
What if I do that?
Hello?
Can you hear us now?
Hello? 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 Yeah, I'm
Hello?
still echoing back.
Who was that?
So, me. I'm echoing back through Sarah's mic for some reason.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
I
listen,
got headphones
listen,
on.
listen when I'm talking. You can hear me coming back through.
I
You
could
hear it?
try a different pair of headphones. Hang on.
Okay.
That's really weird because she's literally doing the exact same thing I am.
Yeah. Huh. But you can hear it, can't you?
I heard it briefly
Barely.
when you spoke.
Yeah.
I can't hear it now though.
I can't
Okay.
hear it at all.
Weird.
Yeah, it's weird that it's
Yeah.
only you.
Yeah, it might be it's because of my cadence. Maybe it's because of higher pitch. Maybe I don't know.
Well, no, that wouldn't. It's not the quality of the voice. It's just, hi, welcome to Tech Talk
Unless-
with the Prince Division. This is where IT decided to just abandon us, and so we have to go through everything on our own.
Weird.
Officer Dibble's too busy tending to his
Yeah,
daughter
fuck
Darla.
Dibble. I told you he was an asshole.
Hey, you had to talk to that asshole to get night vision stuff, so be nice.
I do. Don't worry. Listen, I'm very what's the word? Charismatic.
Yeah, sure.
Look, when I tell him to give me what the fuck I want, he's gonna do it. That's called charisma,
Also,
right?
also we're good. We can kind of start.
Okay, how's that?
I think we're good. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're good now. Yeah.
Start recording then.
He's had better sound canceling. Am I still recording or did that fuck it? Nope.
Greetings and
Okay.
salutations to you, Austin.
Hi, Austin.
Hello, Austin.
Third time's
Just-
the charm.
Yep, third time's the charm. All right, you guys ready? Bosco,
Yep.
Bosco, you ready? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, sing.
Sing,
1, 2, 3, sing.
Sing.
sing,
1, 2, 3, sing.
sing, sing.
All right, there we go. Okay, Bosco, you want to take over again?
Yeah, as long as I'm not gonna get yelled at for helping people anymore.
Was
let's see.
Sarah in on that?
What? Yeah, she was here. I like how I run all the way over there. She's like, actually, you didn't do anything. Also, get out of my room. Also, close my door. Asshole. All right. And now you know why I'm such a bitter person, because that's what I lived with when I came to LA. Knack, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Jelly, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. The Shade giving a tier 1 sub to Dark Design. MMO Lord with the 500 bits. We've got Link with 50 bits. Fan of your games, by the way. Sea of Kazuo. 500 bits. I butchered that. Kanye time. Ice cream domain cleric is best cleric. Never be afraid to be the comedic character. Makes your serious moments more impactful. Fear and love the ice cream man. Yeah, when Khel gets upset, we're all in trouble. Let's just put it that way. Let's see who else we got. We got Frost Dragon with the 200 bits. We've got Lovely Mermaid with the 300 bits. I'm very excited for my first live episode of the Prince Division. I hope you all have a good time. We've got just some Summer and some random Steve. Okay, I couldn't because everything was lowercase. Just some random Steve with the 5 tier 1 subs gifted to the community. We got the Turtle Squad with 5 tier 1 subs gifted to the community. We got DJ with a Twitch Prime sub. We got Turtle Squad with 400 bits. Don't worry, Sarah. Happens all the time. We got Probate with the
Happens to the best of
Dang.
us. Ooh.
Yeah, that's
Whoa.
Go ahead and change the
Lot of-
server.
Change
What
the
happened?
server.
Yep.
Oh.
Go back. Go to south or go to west.
yeah,
West.
south or west.
All right,
Whoa.
south or west.
What happened?
All right, let's go. We'll go west. All right, how's that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're
Sarah, do you want to talk? Oh. Uh-oh.
They might be connecting. Connor's also quiet.
uh-oh.
Yeah.
Eventually it's going to work.
I think so, yeah.
I can hear you. I can hear Arcolf.
Yeah. Did we lose Connor too?
Wait.
I don't know. Well,
I'm
Sarah's
here.
muted, so that's why she's not talking.
Connor?
I'm here.
Okay, Connor's
All
here.
right. So we're good.
But Sarah hasn't spoken yet. Is Sarah here?
Correct. She's muted. So my question is she actually muted, or is that Discord saying it doesn't recognize her mic again?
I have no idea.
Still connecting? No, it says you're connected. Well,
Oh my goodness.
this is what I'm like, Sarah, just come to my house. Surah, just come to my house.
She just says she hears nothing. So yeah, it seems to have kicked her again. It's weird.
We can try south this time.
All right,
Another
I'll switch.
refresh might do it.
I will switch it one more time. If it doesn't work, Sarah might have to come over. I don't know if that's a possibility.
As long as her roommates are cool with it, I'll ask mine and be like, "Who's in here?"
All right, you guys got a little more quiet.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, Sarah.
Hello?
Well, she's not muted anymore.
I hear you now, but I can't speak again.
I
Oh,
can't speak again. So, and everything is set to the Yeti, correct? In every setting? It was, but then the server switched. Oh, all right. Well, switch everything back to the Yeti. So go into your sound settings, which is that gear in the bottom left-hand corner. by where your name is, microphone, headphones, gear.
Strange, swapping the surface.
I don't
should
hear
not
you now,
take
but I
multiple
switched.
devices.
Oh, so she switched, but she doesn't hear us now.
Weird.
What?
This is so weird.
This is beyond weird. She's using the same microphone I've used.
Yeah. This has gotta be like a Discord thing or a latency thing or something.
She and I should be on like the exact same internet because we have the exact same company, just different Wi-Fi networks.
Weird. Could be Mac too, who knows?
Yeah, I don't know what the Discord app is like on Mac.
Neither do I.
Yeah, same.
Well, there should still be different input and output device settings under voice settings.
Correct.
There's also separate input and output volume as well. There's also a mic chest.
Guys, switch to Skype. Origins, you have not used Skype recently, have you?
I would rather commit Sudoku. Like,
Yeah, I would rather
never
commit Sudoku as well. Like, you clearly have not. I have used Skype for sessions. Don't Discord, please.
And we can always do TeamSpeak or Mumble.
Oh God, TeamSpeak. That takes me back. Okay. She should be fine if she comes over to your place, Bosco. I'm okay with that. If you guys want to record there, it should be fine.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll stop my recording then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
stop your
I'll
recording.
stop
I'm gonna
mine.
go check with my roommates to make sure everybody's okay.
right.
'Cause-
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right, I will be right back. Hey guys, talk about your favorite thing from the last episode while I'm gone.
Okay, we can finish. Did we finish introductions as well?
Yes, so we're all good. I was just reading off
Okay.
bits.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
TeamSpeak
could.
might take you back, but does it take you far back? Is
The Fitness Gram Pacer test.
No. Ooh.
that's some
Ooh.
garbly come from Sarah's.
That's. Whoa, that's scary. What is that?
That sounds like a
It's,
lot of
it's
lag.
Sarah's end. Hey, Sarah, can you hear us? Try leaving the call and coming back in. See if that fixes it.
I had to mute. Whoa, that's scary. I muted.
cool effect.
I muted her on Wallfly because it's really loud, but oh my goodness, that's freaky. That's a very scary sound effect.
She sounds like a Zora.
That is such a cool effect.
Yeah. We'll just wait to see if she can go over to Bosco's and see if that
Okay,
works.
try now.
Nothing. Yeah, it's got to be some sort of like connection problem.
Luckily, Bosco has a spare computer.
Well, she said it was fine whenever. She said it was fine whenever she didn't have her headphones in. She put her headphones in, and things got all fucky.
Weird. I mean, I don't know anything about Macs to know what that would even mean.
I mean, if it's a pair of headphones that would have had a microphone attached, that's why the computer's acting strange.
I could see that, yeah. Yeah, we'll just wait to hear back from Bosco. Sorry, guys. Welcome to the Prince Division.
What was it Bosco said to do? Oh yeah, talk about our favorite part from the last episode. How about you go first, Monty? What did you like most about the last episode?
Oh God. I mean, there's a lot. I really like the Prince Division so far. Like everything about it, I love. I mean, there was no real like point where I felt like it was bad. I honestly really liked it when you guys took the next case because it felt like I was like very excited because it's like the new thing, right?
Yeah.
Taking all the initial information is just kind of like starting a campfire. My favorite part was when they didn't die. No, that was my least favorite part.
What was
My favorite
your
part
favorite
was
part, Connor?
getting some hits and all.
I'm going to jump the server back to where we had it before because I think Central's the best that we have. So I'm just going to do that real fast. We're on
I'm
Central.
connected once more.
Jonathan.
There we go.
Wait, what? We come back to just random Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Hi, Connor. You were saying about your favorite part?
Yeah.
Was it this mystery person named Jonathan?
Yeah. I like how we hid in the trash can and then it immediately spotted us.
Oh, you mean the dumpster?
Yeah.
That was funny.
I wonder if it's because the prestidigitation got rid of the smell that would have otherwise cloaked you.
Beans.
Wait, this dumpster doesn't smell right. It smells
Hello?
good.
Hello? Okay. Huh.
Okay.
Weird. That's super weird.
Huh.
Okay. It's just it's the problem. I'm not echoing because the problem was before. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear us? Oh.
Oh boy.
We'll just wait and hear what Bosco has to say, because if you can go over and record with Bosco, that might be the best.
I think she can't hear us.
Oh, she can't hear us, yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, I hear a door. Bosco?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
It's
I
is
assume you
Sarah.
didn't fix it, right?
No, it's
Yes.
she just can't hear us. Like, it's either the microphone works and she can't hear us, or she can hear us and the microphone doesn't work. It's
Got
like
it.
one
Well,
or
she
the
is welcome
other.
to come over here. I already checked.
All right. So does she know?
Can she hear us? I will text her.
I don't think so. You'll just want to text her and have her come over.
Cool. We'll be good.
All right, cool. And then you guys can both record over there, and that should work. That's a nice thing. At least you guys live close enough that that's a solution.
Yeah. It's not like I don't have enough mics.
And neither of you guys are the DM, so you can actually get away with that. Which
That's,
is
I mean, I could, even if I was the DM, I could still do it. I guess we'd trust her not to peek over my shoulder.
So, Bosco,
yeah.
what was your favorite part of the last episode?
What happened last episode?
We fought the Yeth Hound.
Right.
Then we picked up a
That
new
was
case.
probably my favorite part.
No, we do not hear you, Sarah.
Yeah.
My favorite part of the episode is when you stuck the cleric on the roof, away from where everything was.
Oh,
happening.
you mean the person with all the ranged spells and the ranged weapon, which worked out perfectly?
The one with all the touch spells that really could have helped, yes.
I'm sorry. I think we did just fine.
Also, I might have filed a building violation against that apartment.
Why?
Having a
Oh, Monty, you should unmute her on Wallfly.
I did, but she's not in the channel anymore, so she left. So
Because not having light, at least ambient light, when there's a fire escape, that's a safety hazard.
If you say so.
Discord hates the campaign. Jesus. Oof.
technically Roll20 does after the last fight.
You guys' stellar rolls.
I did great. I don't know what you're talking about.
You punched
Actually,
him.
come to think of it, since the first episode, we've been rolling 7s or lower most of the time.
Is Bosco fighting? Is Bosco fighting someone in the background? What is happening?
Yeah, no, sorry. I'm putting a desk out. I have 2 desks in my room, but one of them is part of my bed, so I have to pull it out.
Okay.
Soda makes me see faster, Gordon.
Now she can literally backseat game.
Sweet. Is she gonna pick up? She's gonna pick up on microphone correctly, right? I'll take that as a maybe.
Look, Gordon, a rope.
Probably not. I'm going to do what I can to mitigate that.
Yeah, try and get her right next to you, and then both you guys can record off the same channel if you're cool with that.
If you would like, then sure.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's just have her sit next to you, and then that way both of you guys just record. You guys might talk over each other, but whatever at this point.
I mean, honestly, we'll probably, since we'll be in the same room, we'll be less likely to talk over each other because I can see her about to talk.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that you guys both come in relatively clearly, just so.
Let me set up this. Actually, what I can do. Let me see if this will work while she's coming over.
If anyone ever wonders what it's like behind the scenes, it's basically this.
It's basically this.
It's
Yeah.
controlled chaos.
Oh no, Cuban Dragon. This is a bad time to mention that I'm allergic to tech issues. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
They're dead.
Can't believe we lost a viewer.
Oh my god, no.
In the arms of Kurt Angle.
Arms of
In
Kurt Angle.
the arms of Kurt Angle.
My way with me.
Speaking of viewers, I would like chat to know that we read every bit of chat in all the channels and on the YouTube comments. We are always watching.
Oh,
You guys
I have
do.
some particularly fun comments that I'd love to call out, but I'm respectful and won't do it to you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. What was that
You know
noise?
who you are.
Don't say oops, I get scared.
I just heard a weird noise on your end. It sounded like a microphone.
Oh, yeah, I'm plugging in a second mic. I'm going to try something before. All right, hang on.
Okay.
boy.
I don't know how much I like experimenting at this point, Bosco. I think it'd be best just to have the one microphone, dude.
Hang on, let me try something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the computer shooting incident.
Oh, God.
Hey, to be fair, that was a hell of a way to start off October.
It is super warm in here because this is my computer room. Go for it. Boom. We have a Sarah, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay!
Hooray!
It's going to be great.
I need to plug in.
Well, I'm going to try you over here first because I'm going to try to work both on the same
I feel like we're outside of a window, like looking into this happening, just like hanging out.
In like 10 minutes.
All right, hand it to me. Yes. Perfect.
Yeah,
If you think about it, Discord is a window into another person's home,
true.
just audio-wise.
I'm glad Chad at least is having a good time.
You're right. All right.
Scheme of fuck ups tonight. What does it even matter?
I was going to say, this is like the least of your worries. So.
Why do keep people asking me about Halfthor Bjornsson?
All right. So.
I don't know.
I know about him.
Is it because of that world record he broke today or something?
Maybe, yeah.
Because that's why he's trending all over the place.
Where am I gonna sit so I'm close enough to this mic and my
Sure.
computer?
Right here. Chair. Behind you.
Just don't get me wrong, 501 kilos is a lot.
1,104 pounds.
I think that's 3 times my body weight.
All
I need to breathe, Bosco. I don't do what you tell me to do.
It was more of a request than a demand.
I need to breathe.
All right.
Can she get?
Breathing.
Hey, Sarah.
How are they gonna hear me?
So hold on. Just talk into that.
Well, yes, but when I'm sitting over there,
I'm going to move that, but we're going to check it first.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Can you
Hello.
hear Sarah?
Yeah, we
Yes,
can hear.
Yes.
Okay. Does it sound like we're overlapping when we talk?
Have her talk.
Talk. Go ahead.
Hello.
Hi.
Ooh,
Sound
nice
good.
and clear.
Yeah, nice
Yeah,
to hear.
okay.
Okay. So for those that are unaware, I have what is called the Shure SM7B. It's a very one-directional microphone. It's got a cardioid pickup pattern. So I'm going to set her off of the mic pickup pattern. And I have a second one of these mics, compliments of my roommate. So we're going to record on the same track and we should be good to go.
Okay.
So all you have to do is go into Discord and listen. And then you'll react with this microphone.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So all she
Wonders
needs,
of technology.
all she needs to do is hear us, essentially.
Let's hope Discord cooperates and that she can actually hear us. Hello?
Hello?
Ow. Ooh.
I mean,
Jesus.
well, I meant to bang you in the head. Not with the mic.
Oh, stop.
What's wrong?
Okay. She is very loud. I just had to
She's
mute
coming
her.
through on her end as well.
Yeah, so she needs to turn off her microphone.
Oh, actually,
just-
Monty, as the server owner, you can mute her.
All right.
Yep.
I muted her on Wallfly. And I just muted her on Discord. So
You should be good.
yeah,
We'll have
she
to fix
just
that later.
she was fucking loud. I'm sorry, chat. That hurt me too.
I didn't realize that she was still in that call. All right, we're good.
All right.
Gordon, I'm deaf.
Can we have Sarah speak again into her microphone?
Okay, give me 1 second, and then I will have her speak.
Okay.
Well,
And
do you-
then make sure she can hear us.
Did she mute herself or did you mute
I
her
muted.
for
I
her?
muted her.
She'll be coming through Bosco's end. So.
Yeah, she's gonna be coming through Bosco. So
Okay.
All right.
The part of Edward Bosco will be played by Sarah Ann Williams tonight.
It's true. It's actually true, though.
all
All right.
right.
In heaven, it is hot.
I know. I apologize, but that's what happens when the AC isn't on. All right. All right. I think we're good. Everybody good?
Can we have Sarah speak
Yeah.
Go ahead, Sarah.
Hello. Hi.
a little louder? Can we get her louder?
Yeah,
I hear myself, but what am I gonna do? I don't care anymore.
Yep.
Okay. You can always mute Bosco, just so you don't hear you Oh no, you need to hear Bosco. Well, you hear Bosco in the room, can't she?
She can. Yeah, she's right next to me.
Okay, then
I don't know.
mute.
On your computer, right-click
her-
on Bosco's name and click mute.
Yeah, have her mute you, Bosco, so that way she doesn't hear herself.
Mute me?
Yeah,
Yes, she can mute you from her computer.
yeah, she can right-click and then mute you out.
Click on my name.
I'm glad I brought this because I cannot right-click with my mouse pad.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Oh God, Max, fuck! I hate them.
No. She's got a mouse. We're good.
It's fine. This
Okay.
is why I thought I should bring my mouse just in case I need to right-click because Lord knows that enough shit has gone wrong today.
True.
Wait, Macs don't usually have mice?
No, they do, but they don't click the way that normal mice do. You have to
Yeah.
control
Yeah,
click.
you have to click the whole thing.
It's really.
I agree.
All right, we're fine.
We're good?
Are
Okay.
we good? Okay, she's still
All right.
coming in quiet. Is there any way that we can get her louder in any capacity?
Yep. You just tell me Sarah keeps speaking and you tell me when she's good.
Hello.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I need her like that the entire time because if it sounds like she's far away, it's going to be very strange. So, yeah. All right.
Yeah, just shove it in my cheek, Bosco. At this point, it's fine.
Per-
I'll shove it
perfect.
right
Yeah,
under
that
my
sounds
nose.
great.
Is that good
That
for you,
sounds
Sarah?
great.
If I can see the screen.
Can you?
Oh, it's kind of hard.
Okay.
I have to lean this way to see my screen.
Yeah.
I think we're good. Are we good?
Hold
All right.
Okay. No, they're still adjusting.
How's that?
How's that?
Good.
All right, that's nice.
All right.
Okay.
then,
I
that's
can
how you
see
are.
everything.
All right.
All right. Let's start recording for the fourth
All
time.
right. Let's pull it up.
Recording.
All right.
Greetings
Hi,
and
Austin.
salutations to you,
So,
Austin.
Hi.
Hello,
Sarah,
Austin.
Sarah, do me a favor. Talk right now.
Hello.
All right. You're coming in a little quiet on my end. Hang on one second. Talk right into the mic for me. I want to check.
Hello.
Oh, that is a little quiet. Weird.
Little
Ah,
quiet, yeah.
Ed.
What's wrong? Oh. Thank you, Mike.
Seriously, it's not.
There you go.
It's not gonna stand that way, dude. Why is it all off center?
Because it's on the cords.
I mean, like, why is that end not even standing on the ground?
Press down. Make sure it's.
I should laugh, but this is funny.
Why is this
Survey,
funny?
thank you for the additional 100,000 bits.
Hey, if my
You guys-
distress.
You guys
My
bickering in the
distress makes
background
someone
is pretty
laugh.
great.
Why? I guess if my distress is funny to someone, that
So,
helps.
we're gonna do this as a
Sorry,
backup.
Sarah.
Sorry.
Oh man.
1 second.
It's
All right.
like one of the few times in my life I'm like, can I have alcohol, please?
Fair. All right. I want to do a backup for you. Give me 1 second. Take this from me.
What am I taking?
Take this. What I want you to do is just plug it into your computer. And
Dude, it works. Let's not mess anything up,
You
please.
just gotta trust me.
Dude,
Just trust me. Trust me. Trust me.
why? Ah! Ed, this thing keeps falling over. Why are we doing this? We have it working.
Because I want to make sure that we have a backup copy. I'm trying to save Austin a headache now, as opposed to later.
Don't worry, Austin can adapt. Don't worry
I
about it.
can't
If we're working right now, Bosco, just let it go. Just let it go.
Seriously, Ed. This
Yeah. Just let it go. Let Sarah relax a little bit.
There we go. Even better. Boom. There we go.
Yeah, but now it's far away.
Oh, that's why I moved it. Perfect. All right. Now do me a favor. Open up Audacity on your computer.
All right.
There you go.
Ed, it might not be that. It might just be that my dongle connector, whatever you call this thing, is just not doing well.
Maybe. But at least if it records you, Austin will have a clean version of it.
Okay.
So just pick the Yeti and then record in Audacity.
All right. I mean, if that works, can I have that for next week? Because
Yeah, if-
obviously mine is being a pain in the ass.
If this works, I will totally lend it to you.
All right.
Good.
All right.
As far as I can tell.
All right. So Sarah, if you need to, you press that and you mute this mic. If you need to.
It's not
All
going
right.
to mute that mic.
You're fine. All right. We're good.
Wait, what
Are we
what
good?
about this mic?
Yeah.
All
Let's
right.
sync up. Let's
All
make
right.
sure everything's good on my end. All right. Cool. So Sarah,
Okay.
sync with us. Here
I'm
we go.
going to
Let's go.
restart my recording just in case.
Go ahead.
So is this one still recording?
That they're gonna hear you on that. That's a
Greetings and
backup.
salutations to you, Austin.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, Austin.
Hey,
What up,
Austin.
baby?
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you
Let's
know
do
what?
it.
I want to try one
Okay.
more thing. Hang on.
Oh, Bosco.
Ed, let it go!
go.
Bosco, please, we
Can we
need to
just
start,
let it
dude.
work?
We're
right, we're good.
40 minutes in.
We're
Go ahead,
40
Del.
minutes late, Bosco. We need
All
to
right, we're
start.
good. I'm ready.
Up so
I'm ready.
hard as it
I'm
is.
ready.
Can we not?
Yeah,
I'm ready.
let's just start. Okay.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Alrighty. 3, 2, 1, sing.
Sing.
Pink.
3, 2, 1, sing.
Sing.
Pink.
3, 2, 1, sing.
Sing.
Pink.
Here we go.
All right,
Let's
good.
do it.
All right, we're good to go. Everyone's
We're
good to
good.
go. All right.
Huh.
So, welcome to the Prince Division. When last we left our officers, they had completed their first police mission after discovering the strange intrusion around the apartment of Caroline and Samuel George. You guys intercepted a Yeth Hound, a fey creature that was leeching off of the energy that Samuel provided. After a close encounter with the beast and the flinging spells and falling off of a roof, you guys managed to kill the creature pretty quickly, collected its body, and took it to forensics for analysis. After which you guys discovered that it belonged to a fey queen known as, I believe her name was
Zeliana.
It was- yep,
Azeliana.
Zeliana.
Yeah, Azeliana.
Zeliana.
Azeliana was a little upset that you killed her pet, given the fact that it was actually the form, and I'm going to clarify this here, of a half-elf known as Yaren. I said human and elf. It was a half-elf, my bad, who had slighted the Fey Queen. And as punishment, she turned him into a Yeth Hound to be a servant for basically all eternity. But you guys killed him, basically releasing him from this torment. She,
Okay.
in a way, was thankful because she realized that she was not keeping proper track of this Yeth Hound, but eventually decided that, you know, in the end, it wasn't worth it to keep him prisoner anymore since he was a risk to others. And basically healed you guys, those who were quite badly injured. She healed you. And she wanted to provide a monetary compensation for her Yeth Hound's crimes, specifically towards the Jorshes to cover the cost. So, as you guys kind of settled down, you guys went home and you slept. You came back later on. Surprisingly, your police chief, Chief Roach, or captain, so to speak, Captain. Ooh. Ooh.
You all right?
Yeah, there was a weird feedback noise. Sorry. Captain Roche basically has now returned, and he's actually hanging around your guys' division now, which for Lucy is a extremely relief sort of filled change of pace. As the night kind of proceeded, Lucy went off to go on a date with her boyfriend. Captain Roche left as well, leaving the rest of you guys in the office. Tanis, you went to go pick up your daughter from school to get her soccer supplies and her uniform, whereas the rest of you guys stayed behind working on paperwork for the most part, during which Officer Gibby, you received a call from a Professor Magnol, a university professor, who basically called in to report that one of her students has gone missing for at least a week. And notably, this particular student had Princess, and her particular strain of Princess attracts dragons. Knowing that information, you guys checked the registry and you saw her picture, just for description for the podcast. Taryn Sivum is a human. She's kind of pale-faced human with short, like kind of long, straight blonde hair, kind of like greenish bluey eyes. Very young. She's about 20 years old. So as you guys collect that information, you guys paged Tanis to bring back the car. You guys basically now have your next case. At this point in the day, it's about 6 p.m. For you guys at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So, did we get a name to that university?
Did we get a name for that university?
The name is Counds University of Medical and Pharmaceutical Science.
Can you spell that first name?
Counds? Yes, it is Counds. Counds University.
go ahead and append those text messages with the information for that, since it was just university before.
Okay.
Hooray.
I mean, it's 6. We could still probably go down there and check things out. I don't know about this Dr. Timber. We also need to check out too, though.
I would say the first thing we need to do, let us go down to the tech division to see if they have any security cameras in or around the campus that we can see. Because they may have footage of these dragons that were showing up. And that would give us a good clue.
Am I there at this point?
I'd say you at this point, yeah, you'd arrive at this point.
I did they
Well-
say also that Oh, sorry, Tanis, go ahead.
I was just going to say that, well, instead of the tech division having cameras, I'm sure that the campus itself has its own set of security cameras.
That actually brings up a good question. Monty, would
Yes.
common sense dictate that the Dragon's Ward has its own police precinct?
You would know that the dragons are kind of, they're not usually policed by human infrastructure. Generally, the policing of dragons is done by the ancients and their subservients, essentially. Because
So no one we can strictly talk to.
no. Basically, if any dragon is acting out, they can be brought to a human precinct, but generally the only way they get truly punished is by another dragon that you know of.
Did they say the police came and had to take dragons off the campus?
It says in the record that there are 11 different instances related to Terran Civim noted in her file. You could ask the front desk for archives on that if you would
Yeah, I was
like.
gonna say, if the police are the one that came and got him.
Yeah,
Boy,
we
I
need
would
to do
certainly
that.
hope so.
Okay, so what would you guys like to do?
I'll go down to the front desk and ask about that.
Okay. At this point, you watch as Officer Gray is being swapped out with, what was his name? Hogarth. Whitbraid. Officer Whitbraid, they're now switching off for the night shift. Whitbraid is a bald dwarf with a big bushy beard. We can't turn up Sarah because she's coming through Bosco's mic, and if we up her, we're gonna up Bosco. So unfortunately, she's just gonna have to get closer to the mic, guys. That's what we have. So
No,
she's gonna be.
Which mic? I have 2. I'm recording on the other one as well.
This one.
Yeah, you're coming through. You're coming through Bosco, so you just have to stay close to the microphone. Yeah, guys in chat, we can't up Sarah through Discord
Sorry.
like manually. We can't do that. It's yeah. All right. So at this point, Whitbraid is kind of sitting down as you head down Officer Gibby. And he's kind of like setting down what looks to be like a metal canister of water. And he kind of turns, he goes, "How can I help you?"
I was wondering if you had some records on some incidences with dragons at Coun's University.
You got to be a bit more specific, miss. You got any names? He kind of starts beginning to type on the keyboard in front of you.
I believe the student involved was named Taryn Sim.
Sim?
She's a nursing student there.
Karen. He begins to type. Yeah, we got a file on record. I'll send it up to your computer up in your offices. You can take a look there. And
Thank you
he,
very much.
yeah, anytime. He kind of just tips an invisible hat to you and goes back to his work.
I will head back up then.
All right. As you guys head back up, you guys hear a ping at your laptops as the information has been forwarded. And I will show you guys that file now. Here we go. And show to players. There we go.
That is a lot of dragons.
So, as you guys open up the information, there are several files. There are 11 files on hand for 11 distinctive dragons.
Is this one that's just the creep?
Khel Zouren, you would know you're kind of a unique case because you are a half dragon, dragonborn technically. Most dragons, like pure-blooded dragons, don't have last names. They have kind of like titles. If they don't have a title, they tend to go with what their scale color is. So the red, the black, the green, the silver, the gold, is kind of like being Smith for a human, essentially. Generally, their name is their first name, and then if they receive a title, it's usually from other dragons or an ancient dragon, essentially.
All right. If you are wondering about the strangeness of the names, those are titles. If they have been given a title, typically by another dragon or an ancient, for example, then they will use that, but otherwise they will use their scale color, much like you humans with your smiths and bakers.
This one guy looks pretty hardcore. Protector of life.
Yeah.
Yes, that one is an interesting one.
Tindra.
I think it's the oldest one.
If you guys want to read it out just for our podcast viewers so they can...
So we've got Brand of the Red, a red dragon, 134 years old, male. Breestroth the Black, a black dragon, age 210, male. Costomeyer the green dragon, age 117, female. Cinderbrand the red dragon, 25 years old, male. Kryavos the Creep, white dragon, 301 years old, male.
My bad.
Grimdos the black dragon, 133, male. Kaiselina the green dragon, 26 years old, female. Uldren the Bold, brass dragon, 36-year-old male. Ridgewell's the green dragon, 103-year-old male. Tindris, protector of life. Silver dragon, 312-year-old female. And Uven the blue dragon, 267-year-old male. Only 2 of those are metallic dragons.
Metallic chromatic. It does not matter much. Dragons are dragons. And
I'm not sure.
one in particular is standing out to me. Not because of the title, but because of the color. Kryovas, the Creep. There is someone I could contact to look into him, perhaps.
You can click any of these files, by the way, and I can give you more information. These are all like individual files on like a program that you guys have access to.
Yeah, I mean, well, you can go ahead and do your... I had my own plan.
Khel's going to click on Kryovas.
Okay, Kryovas. As you click Kryovas the Creep, he has 1 charge of criminal harassment on his file.
All right, and what was that for?
Apparently he was stalking a tennis club at the university for a couple days.
Do we know if Smith Sivum was part of that tennis club?
Looking at the file, yes, she was present there. And subsequently, when she stopped going to that club, he stopped showing up.
All right, well, that's expected. Now, what about this Tindras, the protector of life?
Yeah, I'm interested in him.
Okay, you
Because
double
they
click.
said there were fights, so I'm wondering if one was kind of keeping the others at bay.
Okay, as you double click on Tindras, there's a lot on this file. They have 1 charge of power fraud, 1 charge of forgery of official documents, and 1 charge of draconic espionage.
Power, fraud, forgery, and espionage?
Yeah, draconic espionage specifically. You would know that from your mother's end of things. That basically means an attempt to usurp an ancient dragon.
Oh boy, prime suspect right there. Oh boy.
Based on the file, it looks like they forged documents in the university to make Terran work at their part. They actually own a clinic. They actually forged documents to have Terran come work at that clinic.
Oh, that's dirty.
Yeah. It looks like they were charged. They were taken to court through the university and subsequently had to pay a massive fee.
What about this one? Uldren the Bold. He's young, but he already has one of these titles. He's also the only other metallic dragon on this list.
Uldren the Bold. As you double click on that one, one verbal and written warning from the Petty Crimes Division.
Okay. Does anybody have anything they're looking into?
What about these, Cinderbrand the Red?
Okay, you double click on Cinderbrand the Red. Same charge. One verbal and written warning from Petty Crimes Division.
Petty crimes are typically something like a fight.
Petty crimes could be anything just from, like, you know, someone called
Disturbing the
them in.
peace.
Basically disturbing the peace. Warning basically indicates that, you know, they were doing something and maybe they weren't aware. You're noting that a lot of these dragons that have these warnings tend to be younger ones, like very young dragons. I'm gonna say Gibby and Khel Zouren, make an Arcana check for me, both of you guys.
Double natural 1, off to an amazing start.
Oof.
Dang it. Come on. Where's my thing?
I'm not going to bother refreshing roll 20. This is just life.
This is just
There it is. Let's go back to the chat so I can actually see this. Let's go back to, okay, Arcana.
19? Okay.
Hey.
Gibby, you get the sense that these younger dragons might not even be aware that they were doing something illegal. I mean, given the fact that they're so young and they might not even know about prince or princess at their age, you get the sense that they probably, you have a theory in your head that maybe they caught wind of Taryn Sivim and then began to follow her, not knowing what was going on, and then they were caught, probably, and then just given a warning, like, hey, you can't follow these people around, more or less, is kind of the vibe you're getting.
So, I don't think, from what I'm getting, that the younger dragons get what they're doing. I think it's more like a sort of Pied Piper thing. It's like, ooh, follow the pretty magic stuff or whatever. This Tyndris guy, this Protector of Life guy, he's the one who really interests me.
There are still more files to click.
Sorry, what was that, Arcolf? Connor was moving. I couldn't hear you.
Oh, I said there are still more files to click. We may yet find more suspects.
I mean, to be thorough, I don't mind going through all of them one by one.
Better to have as much information as possible. We cannot afford mistakes when someone's life is at stake. And with that in mind, he's going to click on Brand the Red.
Okay, double click on Brand the Red. He has one charge of criminal harassment and 2 charges of trespassing on private property.
I assume also connected to the university.
Yeah, specifically, he was caught trespassing into the movie club room, specifically.
Which would be where Miss Sivim was.
Yeah.
I suppose we'll just move down the line. Breezerot, the Black.
All right, Breezerot the Black, you load up the file. He has 2 charges of criminal harassment and 5 charges of trespassing on private property.
The various clubs, I assume.
Notably, it's the main campus, and 3 of those trespassing charges, he was pulled out by security on site.
How long? So, I thought I was under an assumption this whole time, but I guess. So none of these dragons were students, I imagine.
None of them appear to be on the file. No.
Not even the younger ones.
No.
This university is located within the Dragon's Void. If you're going to have a Draconic pool, that is the worst place for it. What about this Costomeyer the Green?
Okay, you load that one up. 1 charge of criminal harassment, 6 charges of trespassing, and 2 charges of aggravated assault.
So this one's violent.
Is the assault against Miss Sivum?
It doesn't appear to be. It appears to be with other dragons.
What were those charges again?
One charge
Harassment?
1 charge of criminal harassment, 6 charges of trespassing, 2 charges of aggravated assault.
What about this Grimdross the Black?
Okay, you load that one up. 1 charge of criminal harassment. Noted in the file, this particular dragon followed her back to her campus, but left the moment he reached the edge of it. It looks like she called that one in.
Miss Sivum herself did.
Yeah, there's a note there that says she called in. She called in the police because she was being followed by her lonesome. She was by herself at that time.
Is the Dragon District known for being sort of hoity-toity, kind of more rich living?
It's one or the other. It's either very hoity-toity or very kind of gang-like in nature. The dragons, they're collectors. They like hordes. They like, people under them in a sense. So it's both, the higher ups, the ancients, the more kind of refined, hard worker kind of dragons. And then you got kind of the punk dragons who, they don't want to rule through, influence and money. They want to rule through like, aggression and power. So.
Mm-hmm. And this Coun's University, does it look pretty high end? Like
it's
an expensive school to go to?
Yeah, upper middle class, I would say, would be the way I would describe it. It appears to be a specialized school, specifically for obviously medical practice, which means it's well funded. It is a nice campus based off of the pictures you guys have seen. But it's not like, like Harvard or super rich fancy school. It's like, an accessible school that's just well funded.
He sort of strokes his beard for a moment. Something's bothering me about this.
What do you got?
If she had a Draconic pool, and she's a princess in the Draconic ward, why didn't she just move? I don't want to make any assumptions about her living situation, but that sounds like a pretty harsh lifestyle.
Scholarship? There are some times you cannot leave a university you are at.
It's a lot of dragons, though. I mean, I suppose this would be a good reason to check out her room and see if we can figure out what her home, lifestyle, financial situation is.
What does Michael think of this? Assuming Michael's been hanging out with you guys, it's been kind of quiet.
He's probably asleep.
Great.
Okay.
With that in mind, can we
Does
click
anyone
on
wanna wake
Richwells
him?
and Uven?
2 people just talked at once. You want to click on Richwells, and then Gibby, what did you want to do? Sorry.
Does anyone want to wake Michael up?
I'll walk over and shake him awake. Mike.
Yeah, 37.
I'm gonna go over
Hey.
and smack him across the head.
Ow! God! Ugh.
Hi, honey.
What?
Wake up.
What?
Work.
What? I did 37.
Dragons. Need to look up.
There's
Do it.
37 dragons?
Oh, God.
11.
No.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
So you want to move to Oldren, or which one were you wanting to go to?
Ridgewells. Then Uven after that.
Ridgewells. All right. Ridgewells the Green. 3 charges of criminal harassment, 5 charges of trespassing on private property, and 1 charge of aggravated assault.
Okay.
It is specifically noted. Kostemeyer's file is also listed in this, so it appears that these are the two that fought.
So we'll need to speak with those two, but we also need to speak with this Tindras, because...
Oh, if there was ever a suspect number one.
So that was Kostemeyer and Ridgewells that got into the fight?
Yeah.
Tindras was the one who basically built a fake clinic or whatever.
The clinic's very real. They have an actual clinic. Their practicum was fake, though, that they were trying to invite Terran to.
So it was a... Okay.
He's all sorts of interesting.
And then you want
and
Uven.
Draconic espionage, he was trying to usurp an ancient. Then Uven, just for the sake of thoroughness, we have everyone else.
Yeah. One charge of one charge of criminal harassment and one charge of trespassing on private property. It's noted in the file that this actually happened probably the first issue that's been listed here. They followed back Terran and her friends after a night when they were out hanging out, notably. And they followed them right back to the dormitories.
Did you mean this was the first incident she had, or was the first incident of
someone being charged with an actual like criminal misconduct? Yeah, it's the first one.
He's lowbrow, but he might be interesting to look up if there's a reason why he got onto her beyond the whole dragon pull she has, like if he was tipped off to her by somebody.
Did Lucy leave to go on her date?
Oh yeah, it's just you guys in the office right now.
Beans.
I mean, you have her phone number though, if you want to text her.
I'm sure I could look it up online. I'll probably just like fantasy Google like what happens when magical creatures interact with princes.
What you find is what you would find on a normal internet of various different theories. Like top 10 stuff. None of it's very clinical or succinct. It seems very grabby, so you're not too sure.
Are there dates attached to these crimes? Is there any that have occurred within the last month or the last 2 weeks?
They've all occurred in the past month, crazily enough.
Because I know she was diagnosed 2 months ago, but it flared up 1 month ago.
And all of these crimes happened within that month.
Double check that.
Which is the most recent one?
The most recent one would be... Sorry, I'm just checking here on my files.
The computer go beep boop.
The most recent one would be Kostemeyer. One of the charges of trespassing was probably about 3 weeks ago, maybe less. Actually, no, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago is when she went ill, when she physically stopped showing up. Wait, Kostemeyer.
Also, sorry, I fucked this up. It's
2 weeks ago, but she wasn't feeling well last week when she contacted her professor, but she didn't actually show up, but she did.
Also, sorry, correction. This did occur over the 2 months. I apologize.
Oh,
so
right.
Yeah.
She was diagnosed with Prince 2 months ago, but we don't know how long she's had it.
And then the flux happened about a month after her diagnosis, around that time. So give or take 2 weeks from then. And then
how long has she lived in the Draconic ward?
It says on the file that she's been going to school there consistently, like over three semester term for 2 years now. So she's a second-year nursing student.
So she's been going to school for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know how long she's had Prince minimum, or actively had Prince minimum of 2 months. But only recently she started having these problems in the last month or so.
A lot of these particular instances, a few of them happened beforehand, and there's no other note of any other creature, but after the flux, these things flared up like crazy.
The reason why the illness and Kostemeyer being the most recent is interesting is because Kostemeyer is a green dragon. Poison.
So is Ridgewell's.
Yes. They're the ones that were involved in the fight.
Interessante.
Should we? I don't know what the campus's hours are. I could look that up.
I mean, even if the campus hours are closed at this point, I still don't think it, because we're police, I don't think it'd be difficult to at least get access to her room, because she'd have like an RA or something that could help us out, right?
We can also speak with Professor Magnell, because she gave us her hours and her phone number. We can tell her we're coming and she'll meet us.
At this point, Professor Magnell actually would be at home by 6 o'clock because her last class ends at 4, so she's not going to be on campus anymore until tomorrow. Based off the information you got, Gibby.
Yeah, I'd like to try that. I'd like to try going over to the campus and seeing at this point if we can get access to her room at least, because Professor's going to be done for the night. The doctor who diagnosed her is probably going to be done for the night. No one bothered trying to call Salmondale it was Salmondale where she came from, right?
Salmondale, yeah.
I wouldn't bother trying to call them right now because, again, it is kind of nighttime, and I think it'd be better to go for the dorm.
What's the ETA on going from the Heavens Ward to the Dragon District?
If you take the train, it's faster, but it is a bit of a trek. It's maybe, I would say, probably like a 30-minute drive.
Oh, that's not bad.
One way.
Okay. So did we want to go do this now?
I would like to go.
Yeah.
To save you guys a headache later on, you will need a warrant because the dorms are on private property and they're owned privately. So you will need to get a warrant filled out.
A search warrant, I assume.
Yeah, search warrant.
Is our esteemed captain still in?
No, he has left. But you can talk
we'd
to the
have
front
to
desk.
go to a judge to get that, wouldn't we?
You can talk to the front desk for it.
Yeah, Woodbraid. Before we leave, Khel would like to go to the tech division, see if they have any security cameras there.
Okay. They do ask what you want it for. I mean, Dibbolt isn't so willing to give away equipment.
No. Not wanting a security cam. Just wanting to see if they have any cameras they can access on that campus.
Dibbolt kind of looks and he goes, well, of course they would have a camera. You're going to need a warrant for that, too. I can write one up for you.
Thank you very much, Officer Dibbolt.
Yeah, shut up. He watches, he begins to just like sign out some paperwork. Sign here, and don't forget to sign there.
Khel will do all these things.
Okay, you have a warrant to receive any security camera footage. Now you will also receive a warrant for searching her dormitory.
Thank you very much, Officer Dibbolt. You are a gentleman and a scholar.
Shut the fuck up, get out of my house.
Okay, bye.
Don't you mean your office?
Wait, is that the IT guy?
Yeah, it's Dibbolt, yeah.
He can give out warrants?
Yeah, he can give out tech warrants for security camera footage.
Oh,
remember,
specifically tech warrants. Okay.
Fantasy world. Not everything's one-to-one, so you can get warrants for specific things from the police station. So you guys
what else we should do while we're here, Bosco? Because
we
it's
didn't even
getting
need a
nighttime.
fucking judge. That's amazing.
He called this his house. Does that mean he lives here? Can you do that?
Well, he did have a snuggie.
We also have no evidence that anybody did anything. Oh, this is great.
Bosco.
What's up?
It's getting nighttime. We're at the tech division. You might want to ask about the things.
What things?
Night vision stuff, since your character was the one specifically going to ask about it.
Oh, shit. Yeah, Monty, do they have tech shit?
I mean, it's a tech division, so maybe.
Do they have night vision goggles?
You want to ask
infrared sensors?
Do you want to ask Dibbolt?
Yeah. I need night vision goggles. I'm going to hand him a list. I can actually make a list of everything I want if you want me to give it to you.
He takes a look at your list, and he looks to you and goes, look, I know that human eyes are weak and pathetic and probably could use a bit of updates. But unless you have a fully written reason or instance similar to your security camera that I can approve this request, you're joking.
Because we're about to go in the dark?
You're going into a fully lit university. I think you're going to be fine.
What if we're in hot pursuit of a suspect who takes off running, who's at the scene of the crime, and it's dark when we leave the facility?
Well, you have companions who can see, and there's lights outside. You're in a city, not the woods, human.
Okay. And to be fair, we don't even know if a crime was committed yet.
I'm just saying, hey, how was your night vision, Rex? Was it pretty good on the building?
I could not see anything in that
You
alley.
damn right you couldn't see anything. Just saying, Tybalt.
Sounds like a you problem.
Actually, could we
No,
find
literally,
security?
tech is a you problem.
Sir, if I may, we
Yeah.
were rather left in a lurch in that last incident with the Hound because certain members of our team could have benefited by night vision equipment, and we'd really rather, considering someone's life may be in danger, we'd rather not come across that again. Is there any way we could maybe?
Don't we have flashlights on our belts?
Wouldn't that be bad in certain circumstances, though? We don't want to attract.
Roll a persuasion, Gibby.
Oh, I want.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, thank God.
Natural 20. Okay.
Gibby is the best.
What the hell was that laugh?
Hey, this is like the first really good thing that's happened today. I
You
want to
fucking
have
Woody
my
Woodpecker
victory.
for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, I'll let her have this.
You watch as Dipple just like slams his head, not like really hard, but just kind of like does the student thing where he just like taps his head on his desk in front of his keyboard. And he sighs and he goes, I will give you 1 set of night vision goggles. These are very expensive. Do not break them.
Thank you so much.
He kind of puts the finger up to you. Your captain signs a waiver. All right, here you go. He slides you a black case over.
Does that mean if they break, it's your problem?
No,
Michael. Thank you so much, sir.
if they break, it's your division's problem. These are 1,000 gold pieces.
Oh,
Do not
my God.
break them.
I thought it was gonna be like it's on us. That'd be bad. All right.
Sign
Okay, yeah,
here.
I will. All right, I'll sign there.
No, not you.
No,
You.
why-
He points to Gibby. He points to Gibby.
Well, all right.
It's fine. It's fine.
You know
Thank
what? I'm about to
Thank you
backhand this
so
man.
much.
Thank you. Here you go.
Do we need to write that one down in our inventory, or we just...
You have dark vision goggles now, so you write that one down.
Yeah, let's go. Give me 5. I can get this down.
I'm ready to be like, don't give them to Michael.
Now, here's a good question. Which one of us has the highest perception score?
Excuse me, I got those because I need them.
Well, a lot of us need them, Bosco.
You're the one most likely to break them.
That is not even remotely true. My dexterity is terrible. Wait a second.
Wait, sorry. I write
Yeah,
that
you just
down in
defeated
my,
yourself there.
I just
Yeah.
write this down in my inventory.
Yes, and these are a magical item as well. These are night vision goggles.
Night vision. I'll just...
Don't paladins have the light cantrip?
No, they
No.
don't- paladins don't have cantrips.
Okay, remember that I have those guys, so, ask... Well, I guess I can't see without them either, so... Well, we'll decide who needs them. Don't worry about that.
All right, no
Except
worries.
You.
Excuse you.
You don't get
Excuse
them.
you.
You come break them, dude.
I will fight you.
All right,
Tennis-
you
I will
guys.
fight you. I fight
Tennis
me
checks his
IRL.
belt.
He just comes up to me at a shocking grasp him away like a cat with a spray bottle. Like, no, Michael, no.
No touch. All right, you guys have your 2 warrants. You have night vision goggles.
Tennis checks his belt. Do we have flashlights?
Yeah, you do. They're not great, but they do the job.
There's a reason I asked for the night vision. I just like to point out,
I mean-
y'all thought it wasn't gonna happen, but like, come on.
I also have, I'm pretty sure I have a cantrip that can, do lights and stuff, so. Yeah, I got prestidigitation. I can do, little lights and stuff if we need a little bit of light.
All right.
We're the best cops.
We did. I'm fine. I'm glad we figured out where they pawned off Greckles' goggles, though. All right, so I guess we're gonna go investigate shit, right?
Is there anything else we need to do inside the precinct?
With warrants, right?
We got
Yeah.
You
warrants.
guys have your warrants. Yep.
Even managed
Yeah.
night vision goggles, because
We did.
are amazing.
All right.
Oh shit!
you
I didn't
guys-
realize Gaijin was actually here. Whoops. All right.
You guys gather your things and you make your way to your car. And for the sake of this, because you guys know where the station is, you guys drive to the train station. And I would like for someone amongst you with advantage to do a survival check to find your way to the university.
Ha ha.
I have pretty good survival.
One of you two then.
Who's going to do it?
I got 2. What do you got?
What do you have, Connor?
I got 3.
Then
Yeah,
you do
should
it.
probably do it.
Hey, you know what else you got? Guidance.
Oh boy.
Hey.
There we
Survival
go.
with advantage. Here
There's
I go.
literally no way you could fail this.
You say.
No, it's fine because you also roll your die.
8.
God damn it!
Oh my god!
Wow.
And you know
Wow.
why?
I can't
Because
fail
you
this.
fucking
It's not
cursed
that
me
hard.
just like Kurt did.
Wow.
As the dice were rolling, there's
So
no
that's a
way this could
7.
possibly go wrong.
It's not just
but
a 7,
you
it's
failed
with
death
advantage.
save.
So 2 7s.
Double 7 plus 1 from the guidance.
God damn it!
Can you guys
He still did not fail. I trust in you.
So you guys do make it to the Dragon District with
Thank you.
relative ease. But you guys can't find this university for shit. You guys don't have a car here because you had to park to take the train, which is faster. But now you guys are bumbling around the Dragon's Ward without any clue as to where this university is. And it is at this point probably about 8 p.m. at this point.
Oh god.
So it is
Google
nighttime.
Can we just Google where it is and hit
Monty.
directions?
A car-
Yes.
what is
Since
it?
Okay.
Khel Zouren grew up in the Dragon's Ward, could he make a survival check, perhaps with advantage? Because he should know his way around due to the ice cream truck, nonetheless.
It's a big place. I will say you can just roll a normal survival check without advantage because this is like city size. This is not just like a little
All right.
town. This is very big.
So each
Very-
ward is city-sized.
Yeah.
And you're a
So it is
dragon, so there's no
Nicholas.
way you're going to screw this up. I trust you, Arcolf.
No,
Stop chasing it,
Bosco.
man.
He's fine. He's got this. Go ahead.
Hold on, I'm good. Never mind, I'll just roll it.
Thank you. I
That's a
appreciate
5.
you. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
You're used to like the back streets where you sell like ice cream to like civilians. These are like big city streets, and you get the sense that this university is probably somewhere in like the major kind of like high traffic areas of the city.
And
but
where
you
are
guys-
we right now in relation to that?
You guys are currently in what looks like kind of like a small business area. There's like a bunch of little shops that are kind of beginning to close up for the night as you guys are making your way through. Notably, you see a lot of dragons, but not in the form that you would expect.
Do I f-
Let me just explain this
Yep.
this part here. So all of you would know that many mythical creatures within the city take on basically what would be considered glamours or like a disguise, basically to make them human sized. To take advantage of the infrastructure of the city. Oftentimes you can tell the younger dragons from the older dragons because the younger dragons have a harder time like hiding every single draconic feature that they have, whereas the older dragons, they're one-to-one. They look just like people. So as you guys are walking through, you do see some humans, quote unquote, that very much are dragons. You can tell from the eyes, you can tell from some of them still have their horns coming out, some of them have ears that are almost fin-like. Some of them have really long nails. Some of them even have tails still kind of swaying about. Notably, as you guys are walking through, a lot of dragons are kind of like double taking and looking towards your direction and just kind of like shaking their head and then kind of like looking away and continuing on moving.
I hope that's not because of me. Oh, who am I kidding? Could I just like call Professor Mognol and maybe see if she can help us out here?
You call her office and there's no response. She's not in her office.
Can we just arcanum the directions and then press directions and let the damn GPS guide us?
Sure. Roll an
Thank
Arcana
you.
check for technology to properly put it into the GPS. Yeah, sorry.
Is that for all of us?
All right.
Sure. I'll say yes. So this is Arcana.
There's
for
no way I'm
everybody.
going to fail this. 16.
All phones.
There, I called it correctly
It's
Okay.
a 10.
First thing
Okay.
you finally got right.
with a 16.
All right, you in your frustration, you begin to kind of like tap in directions into your phone. As Michael is doing this, a dragon begins to approach you guys. They appear to be a blue dragon.
I locked the door.
They have kind of like you're not in a car. You're walking.
I picture Michael frantically
Uh,
miming locking a door or something.
I'm used to them breathing fire on you.
It appears to be based off of some of the features a blue dragon. They have a large horn coming out of like the middle of their head that's just kind of pointing up, almost like a unicorn horn. They're probably about, I'm gonna say 7 feet tall, male. And as they walk up, specifically, they walk up to you, Gibby. and they kind of coax you a little bit, like, hey, like trying to grab your attention.
Yes, sir.
Are you okay? He kind of gives like the "Are you okay?" pointing to the rest of your companions.
Oh, yeah, no, yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. He kind of gives a nod, kind of like he's looking out for you. He's just like, okay, like making sure you're okay.
I don't know if you could help us. We're trying to find Counge University.
Could you just speak up a little bit, Sarah? You're just a little quiet on my end. No worries.
Would you happen to know where Counge University is?
Oh, yeah. It is up the street, probably about 8 blocks.
Oh, just in that direction?
Yeah, but you'll want to go up 8 blocks, then you want to take a right for 4 blocks, and then another block for another 2. It's a big building. You can't miss it, though.
Oh, thank you so much.
If you want to, there's a bus that could take you there. I'm about to take it myself.
That would be great, guys. Do you want to just take the bus over there?
That would be very welcome, yes.
Okay,
Sure.
He kind of yells over in Draconic to a bunch of his buddies, and you can see there's 3 other dragons there, all of which are blue, of varying ages, and they kind of like have been like looking, like watching you guys, and eventually make their way over to join their buddy, who's the biggest of the group of 4. And you guys begin to walk to the bus stop, eventually making your way to this covered glass bus stop with like a big flashy advertisement for the Siren concert that's supposed to be coming out at some point in the Central District. So the blue dragon kind of shifts on his feet awkwardly. You smell, I mean, not to be creepy, you smell really interesting. He kind of cocks his head a little bit towards you, Gibby.
That is a new one on me. Thank you. Not sure what that is.
Huh, yeah, it's weird. I've never, and he kind of turns his buds, they all kind of shrug. Maybe you're magically inclined? Do you do magic? I mean, you're human.
Here and there, but nothing too extensive.
Okay. I mean, we've naturally always been kind of, attracted to wizards and like sorcerers and stuff. So.
Tanis is very much.
Do we hear that? Do we hear this?
Looking at these guys.
Mike's gonna step in front of him and Gibby.
Should we like roll intent or something just in case?
Yeah, you can roll insight.
Or insight.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right,
I'm gonna roll it as well.
Do it.
Okay.
24.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I am refreshing.
18. Okay.
10.
And then, Michael, did you want to do an insight?
Oh no, he's already got an idea of what this is. Whether he's wrong or right, I have no idea.
Right. Tanis, given your fatherly knowledge, these are clearly young dragons, like probably like teenager age equivalent dragons. They seem like confused by Gibby, also kind of confused by Bryant as well. You get the sense that they don't see humans a whole lot based off of their experience, and they don't seem mean. They seem like they're nervous about like being weird, but it's clear that they're like something weird's going on for them specifically, if that makes sense.
Nerdy dragons. I love them.
Okay.
So more they're curious but don't want to freak Gibby out, less than just like, oh, interesting person murder. They're like, what is this person? What's going on? Why does she smell it? Yeah,
like dog.
What? What's up with this?
I expect like Michael to do what he did at the office and just be like, "She's a princess, isn't it great?"
So, on that note, he is going to step between them, and he's going to look at whoever I guess it's the blue dragon.
Yeah.
Hey, don't. It's getting kind of late, shouldn't it? Curfew's got to be closed for you kids, right? You should probably, skedaddle, as the Utes say.
He kind of jabs a thumb towards the bus stop. That's why we're taking the bus, man.
Nice, right? Anybody know when the bus gets here?
He checks the watch on his wrist. Probably in the next 3 minutes.
Nice. We should, the 4 of us should probably get going. We got a lot of work to do. You kids have a great rest of your day.
Michael,
We are
we're
going
in
to be
the same
taking the bus.
We're not.
He's tired. He didn't get enough sleep.
To explain for my friends, we actually work with the Heavensward Precinct. We are police officers, and Khel Zouren will show his badge. That is why the smell might be interesting. we deal with a lot of interesting people.
Oh, they all kind of turn and begin to nod to each other, like, oh, okay. Like they finally it's making sense to them. They're like, yeah, no worries, man. And we weren't doing anything weird. We were just, we just went to a
Oh,
movie.
no. I understand completely. It is strange to see humans in the Dragon's Fort, no?
Yeah, no,
Like
it's
actual humans and not just really good glamours.
yeah, well, I mean, we've seen a couple humans, but like usually like older humans who are friends of dragons, not like no offense, he turns to you, Michael. You're pretty young, I mean, for a human.
The hell are you talking about? I mean, thanks, but what?
Yeah, we usually just see those old bankers, the old human bankers with their suits and their
Yes.
yeah. Oh, hey, bus is coming. And you see now as a bus kind of turns the corner. We'll sit in the back if we're bothering you. We don't mean to be a bother. But
You've been a
best.
great help. Thank you so much.
Oh, thanks, ma'am. Yeah, anytime. And be careful. You do, like I said, you smell kind of weird. Not like bad, but just kind of like I don't know, like good. He kind of scratches the back of his head and like gets onto the bus, like just looking kind of awkward.
I'm gonna
young
grab
man.
I'm gonna grab Lauren by the shoulder so I can tell her something before she gets on the bus with the dragons. You remember the thing we're investigating, right?
Where?
There's a reason they like your smell. Be careful.
I didn't know if I was one of the ones who also attracts dragons.
You do. Yes, and
Actually,
apparently
now
you
this is a
smell
question.
like it.
Can I don't know if I can can I use prestidigitation to like maybe alter my smell or like make me smell not so attractive?
You know that having
Very
princess,
weird way to say it.
you know that having princess isn't actually like a physical thing that people can smell you, but you give off an aura which can react to mythical creatures in various different ways, smell being one of them.
Because remember, the Yeth Hound was able to sniff you out. It felt the aura like it did with Samuel.
Yeah.
Yes, there's nothing for it then.
Yeah. You guys get on the bus. Very nice bus, by the way. Like perfectly clean, plenty of
That's
seats.
an oxymoron.
Man, come on.
I don't. I've been on the bus.
There's various people on the bus. You see quite a few like young people. You see some like people going home for the night, like bankers, accountants, things like that. Like young people. A lot of dragons. You actually do see some half dragons as well. Khel Zouren. You see a red dragon. Looks like some sort of like mechanical or like construction kind of attire. Kind of sitting and just on his phone as you guys get on and you guys sit down. The doors close and the bus takes off, eventually leading you guys to your stop. As the bus opens its doors again, you get off, and the blue dragons who are staying on the bus to get home kind of just give you guys like a half wave as you guys leave.
Bye.
Khel will wave emphatically.
Thanks again.
Of course,
Michael,
the door
finger
closes
gun 'em.
and the bus drives away, and you guys are on the campus of sorry, I'm just getting my notes out here for the campus. You guys are on Counds University. It is a large building, like the dragon said. It is not tall, it is wide. It is almost kind of in a crescent shape that kind of encompasses around this large open middle field with a beautiful fountain in the center of it. You see that there are various other buildings that kind of exceed beyond the main building. Probably dormitories, sports centers, things like that, where the students can go. Notably, you do see some students walking around. There are some that are kind of like running around and are like playing like frisbee, even though it's nighttime. And you do see some people who are very clearly drunk and are coming home. As you guys,
sure, because I know she's a human. Is this student? Is this university, even though it's in the Dragon Ward, mostly human students?
Mostly human, dwarf, gnome, and elf, yes. But you see mostly human, mostly elf specifically. But you do see a couple dwarves and you do see a couple gnomes, but they're definitely the minority here, for sure.
I wrote a bunch of notes down, but I can't remember. Were we able to get the specific dorm that she lived in?
She lives on a private dorm on campus, which is essentially the Coon's dorm, is what it's called. It is beyond the building, so that is where she lives.
Michael's gonna tap Rex on the shoulder.
Hmm?
Hey,
What
Rex.
is it?
Hey, ask me where I go to college.
Where do you go to college?
I go to see you because it's Count's uniform. Man, I feel bad for people that go here. Oh man, so many jokes.
It would be strange if you could not see me. I'm right in front of you.
I know, right? No, but it's like, so they abbreviate human universities with like the letters in it, but it's C, the letters C and U, and you put them together and you make the joke that you just made. Yeah.
Count Universe, I get it.
Yeah, right? I'm telling it's great. It's so great.
It's a good thing you got those night vision goggles.
I know, right? See, that's what I'm saying. I was told you I was going to be on that.
I thought you would have been the dad in the group, considering you just told a dad joke.
What is that supposed to mean?
You figure it out.
Yeah, human
Anyway.
humor.
Hey, I'd make a great dad. Hey, Tanis, I'd make a great dad, right?
Sure.
See, I told you, my man. I'm gonna fist bump him.
I'll fist bump him back. You know,
do
a journey
seem
with
popular with
1,000.
gnomes.
A journey that's 1,000 miles long begins with a single step.
Dude, I'm pretty sure that's a coffee commercial.
What? I drink tea.
Might have been tea. I don't know.
Shall we mosey on to this door?
Yeah, let's mosey.
As you
Is
guys,
there a security station?
there
That's
is,
readily
yeah.
available?
There
We
is a
should check in
security
there
station
first.
right at the front door. Also, notably, everyone's looking at you guys because you guys are in uniform, and clearly you are, not students as you're walking through.
That is why we should head to security station first to check in.
Yeah, you guys make your way to the security station. There is currently a human who is in charge of the security station, and what appears to be actually another human. They're both human. Currently manning the station. One is standing outside of the window, just kind of like shooting the shit, and the other one appears to be looking at various different cameras on campus. And they see you approaching, and immediately the one who's kind of leaning and like joking with the other guy kind of stands up and turns back to you guys and goes, "Officers."
Khel Zouren will present his badge and say, "We are here investigating a missing persons report. We actually have a warrant to check your cameras, if you would be so kind."
Oh, all right. Can I see the warrant?
Khel Zouren will hand it over.
He unfolds it and takes a look at it real quick. Oh shit! This is about all the dragons?
Yes, in regards to the student known as Terran Sivum.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm one of the security officers who actually tossed a couple of them out of here, so good timing. Yeah. Let me. Hey, Alex. And he turns to the guy who's at the cameras. Yeah, go get a coffee. I'll take over from here. Okay. Yeah, come on in, guys. And he kind of opens up the door. He takes out like a set of tons of keys and unlocks the kind of the main door. His buddy Alex leaves, and he kind of lets you guys inside of the big kind of screen room that they have behind this kind of glass box. My name is Brandon.
Brandon.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Brandon. I am Officer Khel Zouren with the Prince Division.
Nice to meet you. And he kind of leans over to you, Bryant.
Is this guy a security officer?
Yeah, he's a security officer. His name tag says Kololan on it.
Sorry, what?
Brandon Kololan is his name.
Can I just spell that, please?
Lolan.
Kololan.
Oh, I almost had it. I just missed the K.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a K? I thought it was like cologne. All right.
Kololan. He's a fairly big dude. He's not like as tall as you guys, but he's definitely like built clearly for physical altercations. He's got like kind of a mop of black hair, darker kind of skin, kind of a well-trimmed, almost similar to you, Tanis, kind of a beard mustache combo. He looks, even with that, he looks to be around his 30s, like mid to late 30s or so.
I'm trying to remember. We're basically mostly interested with the white dragon and the silver dragon, right?
2 green dragons also piqued our interest as well.
Right.
Yep. Which would have been the most recent incidents. We're
And
interested in Kriovas, Tindras, Kostenmeier, and Ridgevels.
Actually, I'm still interested in that one dragon, Uvin the Blue, because he was the very first one. Because I want to see if someone tipped him off to her being there in the first place.
Well, I doubt they'd know who they are. Well,
They won't
unless
know
they're
names.
famous here.
I suppose that's true.
We're
But
looking
we
for
need to
green
check
dragon.
dates. Sorry,
Okay.
go ahead, Connor.
I was just gonna say we're looking for 2 green dragons, a white one, and a silver one. We're hoping that maybe one of them got picked up on some security cameras around here.
As he sets up the cameras, he kind of looks at you and goes, "So, what are you looking for specifically?"
Mm,
When this guy tossed him out, did he like take all their information and stuff, or did he just basically like get out, go?
Oh, he handed them over to the police. He would have.
Okay, so he wouldn't have processed them; they would have.
Yeah, the police would have.
Think mall cops,
Right,
Yeah.
right.
school resource officers. Do you have any cameras positioned around the private dormitories beyond the building? Entrances, mayhaps.
He begins to kind of type. I do, yeah. He kind of just begins to type wildly. Let's see, dragons. I think there were two blips on that one for dragons around the dormitories, but that's just on our end that we've just seen going through. You probably would have to ask the dormitory's owner for specific instances. Most of the time, we just hand that off to the police, to be honest with you. But let's see here. All right, here we go. You watch as he kind of types around, and eventually you see footage. He's like, this was about, I would say, probably a week and a bit ago. Yeah, right here. This guy has come back, I think, probably like, God, half a dozen times.
What do they look like?
As you look into the camera footage, you see a very sizable dragon in a glamour. Clearly a black dragon. He's got these 2 horns that come and roll around. And he seems kind of like looking side to side, hoodie up, kind of walking through the crowd. You know that there's a couple of other students who kind of noticed him and just kind of ignore him and whisper to each other as he's making his way. And eventually he leaves the camera's reach. Yeah, this one, what was his name?
Was it Breeze Rot?
Yeah, that was it, Breeze Rot. I remember he had the rot in his name. I mean, he didn't. He once we caught him, he wouldn't put up much of a fight, and we just escorted him off. I think he used to be a student here, actually. But yeah, I think we've caught him. God, I don't know how many times on our own end. I think we caught him twice on our own end, and I think the dorm security caught him a couple more times than that.
really? You think he used to be a student here?
I think so. I mean, dragons live a long time, and this university's been around for a while, so he kind of shrugs at you. But he seems to know the place pretty well, based on, the way he moves through the buildings and stuff. He's tried to avoid us by going to certain points, but we have more cameras up than he probably remembers, so.
There's a clinic on this this campus, right?
Yeah, there is Professor Magnol's clinic. That's her practicum clinic.
Which one is the clinic that the dragon was a part of?
It's called the Pearl. It's literally called the Pearl.
Do you have any cameras on the Pearl?
The Pearl? No, I don't even know what that is. I'm sorry, ma'am. But yeah, this guy's shown up a couple times. We also had a white dragon who was hanging around the tennis courts during the day, though. I can look that one up.
That would be Kriovas.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll look that one up. That one was relatively recent as well. The nasty thing about this, it's all happened very consistently, and there's been a lot of dragons showing up. I think that was about 4 p.m. Yeah, 4 p.m. on Saturday. You watch, he just kind of types into the computer. You see now the tennis courts. You see that there's a club activity going on. There's probably about 10 students who are all kind of meeting up together. Anyone who wants to can make a perception check for me.
Okay.
We'll do so.
That is a soft 20.
Okay.
What do you see with your dragon eyes?
16 from...
21.
Man, the newspaper's good today.
Yeah.
Not that I would know, because fuck that guy.
This guy's got a lot of what's the fighting, UFC? Is that the fighting thing?
Yeah.
This guy's got a lot of amateur posters for UFC fighting.
Oh god.
That kind of catch your attention. As for the rest of you guys, as you're looking at the security camera footage, you do notice there's one human who looks exactly like Taryn Sibum in the group that you can point out. Specifically, you can see her hair. And you do note that there is a very tall, lanky individual who kind of is, for the entire course of the club activity, just standing there and watching the entire time.
Definitely fits his title.
Wait, you said the professor had a clinic. Is that the Pearl, or is that a different clinic?
It's a different clinic. It's a school clinic.
Can we take a look at her clinic?
I mean, I could let you in, but
I
I don't.
security footage wise, but can we actually go to the clinic?
Yeah, that's a physical clinic. He can show you the security footage. He actually can't take you in there without a warrant, so he will show you the footage.
Does our warrant not cover that? It just
No,
covers
it doesn't.
The dorm?
It just covers the dorm. Yeah, unfortunately.
Does our warrant cover the dormitories' security cameras, or just the campus?
Just the campus.
Balls.
But they might be able. They might. It's a request, so you might be able to request more than that. You don't know yet. Brandon actually goes in and he actually shows you security camera footage. And besides just regular traffic, once that thing is locked up, there's no one in there.
Okay.
Notably, though, you see Taryn working the front desk, specifically processing paperwork and making notes and talking with who you assume is the professor. She's also human, kind of long, kind of really dark brown hair, like in this kind of wild sort of like frizzy array. She's got a set of like secretary glasses, like the ones that kind of have the points to them around her neck. Lab coat, very nice flowery blouse. And you can see the two of them kind of talking, and you can tell she's instructing Taryn on what to do. And Taryn does get up on occasion and leave, and probably is doing part of her practicum, you assume. But beyond that, there's nothing out of the ordinary there.
What club? Do we remember what clubs she was a part of again?
Tennis
I
club.
know there was a film club, right?
Tennis and the film club, yeah.
Maybe look at that.
Film club room. Oh, this asshole. You watch as he types. And you do see actually the security officer you're currently sitting next to on the footage, talking with a what appears to be a red glamour dragon at the moment. And you notice that the security officer's not being very nice. Like, you can tell that he's clearly like telling the guy to get the fuck out. And the dragon kind of does a bit of a threatening motion and then leaves.
That must be Brand.
Yeah, that one we called the police on. We've caught him twice. First time, he was basically inside of the building. And then the second time he actually made his way into the building fully and was hanging outside of the movie club. And that's where we caught him and we charged him. So, yeah. Hasn't come back since then, though. That was a decent while ago.
The most recent incident was a fight between two green dragons that were trespassing, no?
Yeah. That was bloody. Let me see if I can find that. I already handed that over to the crimes division. It's supposed to go to the Prince division, but I guess they're not a thing anymore or something like that. But
We are the Prince division.
Oh, what the hell were
We
you for
sadly
that?
did not receive that footage.
Oh, okay. Well, he starts beginning to type. Yeah, here we go. You guys watch as it is kind of near the fountain. You currently see what it looks like Taryn hanging out with like two other girls. And they just seem to be talking. You're not sure, obviously, there's no audio involved. But eventually you see as a humanoid dragon, green dragon, walks up and begins to talk to Taryn. You note that the body positions of the two other girls get a really kind of like, you guys have training. You guys would know that they're apprehensive, like they're nervous. And you note that Taryn is holding her ground and talking to this dragon. Eventually her two friends slip away. And then the one green dragon gets a little bit physical. So she grabs Taryn. And Taryn just kind of like, makes her let her go. And then the conversation continues for a while. And then eventually another dragon comes in. I believe this one is also female. Just want to double check, make sure I get my information correct. Yes, this one's also female. Comes in. And then immediately they both turn to each other and things escalate.
Also female.
Yeah, they're both female green dragons.
Ridgewell's you marked as male.
Ridgewell?
This would probably be Castemeyer and Chris.
We're supposed to be Castemeyer and Ridgewell.
Oh, this is Ridgewell. Yes.
Male.
Sorry.
Then he would
Yeah.
be
Male was the first one who showed up. So the male was the first one who showed up, and then the female shows up later on. And you know that they kind of turn to each other, and then immediately they just start fucking duking it out, like right in the middle of the campus.
How long were they talking?
Probably for about, you would estimate probably 5 minutes.
Huh.
And
They might know each other.
very clearly the female won, and it was pretty brutal. And eventually you watch as the security guards just appear off screen and kind of grab the both of them. Tara notably just like obviously spaced herself from that. And yeah.
Well, Ridgewell's. They might know each other if they're talking for that long. I don't think someone who recently got diagnosed with Prince would be hanging around dragons just willy-nilly.
Those two girls, though, she was with, are those the same girls she was with at the tennis court?
Looking at them, no, they appear to be different.
I was wondering if they were her close friends or something.
Okay.
Brandon, if I may,
Yeah.
You've been here for most of the incidents, no?
Most of them, yeah. I mean, they've been day and night, so it's, I miss some of them. Hear about them, though.
Which would be the one that has been the most frequent offender?
Probably that black dragon I showed you. He shows up probably the most. I mean, that's what we've seen. Yeah.
Have you had any encounters with a silver dragon?
No.
Do you have any security camera footage, specifically around the entrances to the dormitories? We wish to see when and if Miss Sivum left, came, and went.
I don't know if we have
Because she
anything.
went missing technically a week ago.
He kind of begins to type.
She has not physically appeared in class for 2 weeks. She fell ill 1 week ago.
How about, okay, I can't look through this because I still got to do my shift. I'm going to process all of this from the past, I'm going to say 3 weeks for you, okay? I'll send this to your guys' whoever you want me to send it to. I can just give you the file. And then if you got people on it, we can just send all the data to them and they can go through it.
All right. Can you send it to the tech division at the Heavenswood Precinct office?
Absolutely. He begins to kind of, it seems like he knows this process, and he pulls out some papers and he begins to like just note out stuff. I can get it to you probably by tomorrow morning at the very least. Unfortunately, we can't get it to you tonight, given the fact that we have to process it all, and it's probably going to take a while.
That is perfectly fine. We still need to perform our warrant on the dormitory itself.
Here's the key to access the cameras. He hands you off a piece of paper. Clearly, don't give that out. Give that to your tech guys, and then get rid of it when you're done. And yeah, if there's anything else we can help you with, just let us know. Best of luck. It's kind of have to feel a bit bad for this girl, huh?
It is an unfortunate thing to have a draconic pool in the middle of the Dragons District when you are just trying to live your life.
Yeah, he kind of looks confused by that, not really knowing what you're talking about. Yeah, that does suck.
Think of it like being a magnet for dragons. Like, they are literally drawn to her.
Gotcha. Well, I hate to say it, but God, it would make my life a lot easier if it, stopped. But nah, not like this, though. Not like this, man. All right, well, best of luck, guys. Good luck. He kind of nods and turns back to the cameras.
Thank you for your time.
So we should probably talk to this Ridgewell's character.
Well, we're on campus. Should we go on ahead to the dorm?
We should check the dormitory first.
Yeah. Let's check the
Because
dorm.
we don't know where any of those other people live, do we?
Right.
Yeah, we can go back to the precinct and get that information because they processed them and all.
This sounds like a tomorrow thing.
The dragons or the dorm?
The dragons.
Yeah.
Right?
So let's go to the dormitory.
Yes, let's do that.
All right. You
I
guys
see
head
Michael
over.
agrees.
I
In
can
the
hear
distance.
based off of his ringtone.
Yes, we went boom shakalaka.
As you guys proceed forward, the dormitories are a tall building, probably about 11 stories tall. And there's a massive parking lot just filled with cars as you guys make your way forward. It is relatively quiet as you guys make your way, but it is a weekday, so people aren't, partying or anything like that. You guys make your way into the building. There's a front desk, and there appears to be a college student who's probably doing this as like a job, currently working the front desk at the moment. And they kind of look up a little befuddled, especially seeing the police, and they're just like, "Hi." It's a girl. It looks like probably a female elf.
Hi, we're here investigating Terrence Simon. We would like to see her room, please, and we have a warrant for that.
Investigation? Did she do something?
Maybe you can help us with this. When's the last time you saw her?
Probably a week ago.
Okay. We're just a little concerned because we have heard that she's not been showing up for classes, and as you've said, no one seems to have seen her for a while. So
she's missing?
I'm afraid so, ma'am.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, how can I mean, I can't, can I, 1 second, let me just get she kind of leaves and quickly runs to the back office. You hear just like, someone's gone missing in the dorm. And you watch as an older man, kind of security guard looking, but more like an official desk worker, kind of comes around the corner and he's like wiping his face. Clearly he's on some sort of dinner break. Kind of walks out. He's got like he's bald on top and kind of has like hair around the sides, kind of like
the classic cop hair.
Yeah, kind of that classic cop hair. He kind of comes out, wipes his face, and goes, "There's about a missing person."
Yes, we'd like to see the room of Terrence Simon, please. Am I saying this right?
Terrence
Simon, yeah. He walks up and he goes, okay, well, this is a privately owned building, so we're going to need a warrant request.
Let's show him the warrant.
Okay. All right. He signs off on it. Yeah, I'll let me grab keys and we'll get you into that room real fast. Natalia, just watch the front desk. And she's like, oh, yeah, okay. You watch as he kind of comes around the desk with the keys and kind of flips through the ring and goes, we haven't seen her for about a week now. Figured she was just in her room. She seemed kind of
she was
down. Yeah, I wouldn't say she was sick. She just seemed kind of down, if that makes sense. Like,
You said you have not seen her for a week. We were told you have security cameras here. Would we be able to see if she came and went out the entrance within that week?
We have them in the hallways, not the entrance, though.
Are they always near the entrance?
There's the main foyer where we were before. We could probably get you some footage there.
Yes, that would be very, very helpful.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah. All right. So looks like she's on the 6th floor. Let's get into the elevator. He kind of loads into the elevator.
What is your name, sir?
Me?
Yes.
My name is Troy.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Troy. I am
You
Officer
got it.
Khel Zouren of the Prince Division.
Does he have a last name or his tag or anything?
Troy Manson is his name.
Manson.
Yeah. Troy Manson.
And what is his title exactly?
He is the front desk worker of the dorm, so he's basically like the night desk worker. He'd be essentially what
Whitbraid is.
Yeah, what Whitbraid is.
Okay.
Yeah. Taryn was a good kid. I mean, she was pretty quiet, which is nice. Refreshing change of place over here. This place can get pretty loud sometimes.
Did you talk to her on a regular basis?
I mean, wave at her every now and again. She's just kind of quiet. She seemed like something was, you get a sense for the people who are troubled when they come and go. I mean, she seemed students get stressed over time. She seemed a bit more stressed than usual. There was also, she mentioned issues of like dragon stuff, and we have caught some dragons hanging around the outside of the building a couple times.
Such as a black dragon, perhaps, named
Yeah.
Rot.
Did you notice any white dragons? Oh, sorry, silver dragons?
No silver dragons, no. Green dragons, he kind of like winces his eyes shut. Black dragons, I think just green and black, that's all I've seen.
The silver dragon is curiously absent.
Well, he was also doing Draconic espionage, so he was doing things out of the public eye. He's a
Maybe
bit
he's
smarter
really
than
good
the
at
others.
All right. Ding! The door opens of the elevator, leading you guys out into the sort of carpeted, really, it's a dorm. It has a smell to it. It smells like alcohol and bad decisions as you guys make your way out down the hallway. There's like posters up, like study hard and study group this Saturday. He kind of curls around down a pretty narrow hallway, eventually leading you guys to a door, which is room number 605. He pulls out a key and he unlocks the door, and he kind of just steps back and goes, when you guys are done looking around, come meet me at the desk and just let me know so I can lock up, eh?
Thank you very much.
Of course. Best of luck. And he kind of turns around and leaves.
We shall enter.
Okay. It is a tiny, tiny, tiny room. It is pathetically small. It's basically a bedroom with just slightly a bit more space. There's literally a bed that is tucked into the corner. What appears to be like an open closet where clothes are hanging, and a hot plate towards the side where the door is. So as you guys enter, immediately to your right is like a tiny little hot plate and like a tiny little sink. And then a fridge, very tiny fridge, and then some shelving above the fridge. And then across from that is the bed, which is maybe like 2 feet away from the kitchen space. There is no bathroom in here. It appears to be a shared communal bathroom. And then there's like a small closet space, and then there's like a tiny little window. It's very cramped and clearly meant for just sleeping in. It is also
fit through that window.
No, it's way too tiny. Notably, this room is very messy. There is a lot of dirty clothes. There's a lot of clutter. There's a lot of textbooks that are just kind of sitting around, despite the size. It's not the most happy room you've been inside of.
Does it look like someone was trying to leave in a hurry, or does it look like there was some sort of struggle?
Roll an investigation check.
All of us?
Yeah.
Investigation.
I'm going to go ahead and slap Brian on the shoulder and give him guidance.
Don't bother.
15.
That is a 10.
Okay. Lauren, you get the sense that this is not a happy person's room. Just based on the way things are very haphazardly left around.
I mean, I can relate.
Yeah, like
in my room, similar.
Yeah, you're like, it's kind of like freaking you out because it's very similar to what you were like after you stuff happened to you. There are dishes that haven't been cleaned for a really long time. Very clearly, the bed has been occupied for a very long time as well. There's no real signs of any struggle, but there is definitely signs of, just not caring.
Stairs in my own room.
Yeah. Brian, you note that there is something peeking from underneath one of the covers, and it's kind of a silver color.
I'm going to point it out to everybody.
Okay. You guys all see it as Brian points it out.
Who want to grab it? You saw it, Brian. You want to grab it.
I'm
Put
not
on the
touching
glove.
anything right now.
I'm
Okay.
putting on the gloves.
All right. You grab it and you unfold it. It is a laptop. It is a small laptop, but it is a laptop.
How far does our warrant go? Are we able to take items, or are we just able to look around?
You guys can take items. That is what the warrant allows.
Okay, we should take that back to the tech division then.
I'm assuming this thing is locked. I'll try it.
What is locked?
The computer.
The PC. I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
As you boot it up, it requires a PIN code.
Okay.
I
I'll just
forget.
close it
Does
then.
she have a desk area or anything?
No, it's just the bed in the kitchen, and that's it. Like this is such a tight. Like not all 4 of you cannot fit in this space. Like 2 at a time, maybe.
Khel Zouren standing outside because he's the size of 2 people.
Is there anything of notice in the closet itself, or?
The clothes. I mean, if the clothes. The words. I can't words. There's a variety of outfits. Most of them are like like casual wear for like classes. There are some nice outfits for outings, though, notably. There are some like really nice dresses, and just really nice kind of formal wear.
Any purses or anything?
No purses, actually, and that you do notice that there is no bag or purse to the.
Not a backpack or anything either? Most
There's a
college students
backpack.
have that. Ooh, can we check that?
Yeah, you open it up, there is just papers inside, like from projects, you assume. Very much left in the bottom. You get the sense that she probably carried her books, because you notice that the straps on the backpacks are actually pretty worn.
Oh yeah, I was a college student once.
There is notably a cork board as well above the bed, with various different things kind of pinned to the cork board.
Take a look at that.
Okay. As you look at it, there's a variety of things. I'm gonna say roll an investigation check for me, for anyone who wants to look at that.
Yeah.
Here I go. 5.
5. Khel Zouren and Bryant's?
Oh, I thought you said only 2 people could be in there because it was so small.
You guys can do. You guys are kind of cycling through and just taking turns.
All right.
Boy.
That is 7.
3.
Okay.
Please roll above a 7.
All right. Lauren, while everybody else is fumbling around, there's a few things to note on the cork board. Specifically, there are a lot of pamphlets on this cork board, like a ton of pamphlets, and they're all recent, of various different clubs that the university offers. Notably, you do notice as you're kind of looking at them, kind of near the foot of the bed on the ground is the film club, ripped up on the floor. The pamphlet for the film club is ripped in half on the floor, and the tennis club is ripped up on the floor as well.
Either the dragon incident made that she couldn't go to those clubs anymore, or something happened that she was kicked out.
Likely the dragon incident.
That might be worth asking some of those club members some more more information.
That would also fit with what Security Officer Manson said. He said she was more stressed as of late. Imagine if you suddenly could not do the things you enjoyed doing, such as the clubs, because
I
of
don't
something
have to
with your
imagine
health.
that.
I'm sorry.
Sometimes I get dark.
There's also a lot of photos on this corkboard of what appears to be your friends. Notably, they do share some resemblance to the girls you saw in the security camera footage in front of the dragon fight.
Can I take that picture and see if there's anything on the back of it or anything?
Sure, yeah, absolutely. It appears to be the 3 girls. They're sitting at like a table. It looks like a restaurant. They have drinks. And as you take it around and you flip it around, it says "Night Out on the Town," and it's from last year, dated for last year.
That's it? No names? I guess not.
No names, no.
All right. Well, it might be worth to have that picture just so we can, again, if those girls know her fairly well, I'd like to talk to them.
Okay, yeah, you can pocket the picture and add that to your evidence.
Where's my notes?
I'd like to check that fridge.
Okay. You open up the fridge. There's not a lot of food inside. There's a lot of like takeout boxes. As you open up the takeout boxes, they're like pretty moldy and dirty.
Oh, they're moldy.
Yeah, it's been in there for a while. Like the milk, there's milk there that's gone bad. And notably, there are various different cans of alcohol. Not a lot, but like a couple beers.
What are the dates on the milk?
Milk probably expired about 2 weeks ago.
So right when all this started happening. She does sort of seem like a messy person.
Not necessarily. If you're, for lack of a better term, depressed, you don't feel inclined to clean so much.
I'd think spoiled milk would be something of a priority for cleaning, though.
Not necessarily.
Say 2 weeks ago. I'm looking at my dates again. Diagnosed 2
Tannis
months ago.
cringes at this lifestyle.
Flux a month ago, which is about 3 weeks. So yeah, that sort of lines up missing 2 weeks. So that would make sense if she was missing 2 weeks and the milk is 2 weeks old. So that might not be because of her. It's just she's been gone. No, wait, because of she was there a week. Okay. Never mind, scratch that.
The most recent incident was, what, 1 week ago?
Think so.
Very least, a dragon being on the campus.
Yeah, cost him Iron Ridge Wells 1 week ago.
Was that the one who interacted with her? Because that was about the point the professor said she'd already stopped coming into class, but she did get in touch with her.
Yeah, they were both there, yeah, and they both talked to
Ridgemire
her.
was the one who talked and grabbed her.
So, and this is very much a solo dorm right here.
Oh, yeah, there's no roommate. There's no way. It's like a single
Okay.
bed.
Do we have the authority to knock on the neighbor's door in this dorm hallway and see if one of them talked to her or anything?
I'm sure we can ask some questions.
Yeah, what time is it now?
It's probably about 9 p.m. at this point.
Yeah, I think someone would still be up.
Studying, if nothing else.
Okay, well, I guess I'll go knock on some doors then.
Okay. There is.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
There's doors on either side and across, similar to the apartments the first time you guys asked some questions, so.
I'll try the left neighbor.
Okay.
I'll try the right.
Okay. Tanis, as you knock on the door, yeah, there's no response.
This always happens to me.
Sorry. You picked the worst doors, man.
You can still try the one across the way.
Yeah, I guess I could.
Please do. We know what happened last time Khel tried to talk to someone at the door.
It's a bad idea.
Okay. You knock on the door across the way.
Yeah.
Okay. The door opens. It's very quick to open. I mean, given how small these dorm rooms are. You see a female human, around the same age as Taryn, maybe like a year younger, kind of plucky, bright-eyed, and like her hair is kind of done up in like a scrunchie. She's wearing like pajama tops and like pajama bottoms, and she kind of like is like, huh, kind of like startles at you, and she's like, "Hey, man."
Greetings, ma'am. Sorry to disturb you this late at night. I'm Officer Tanis with the Prince Division. Could I ask you a couple of questions?
Sure. Just 1 second. I'm just in a call with my friends. She kind of turns around and you watch. You can see her entire room. She just kind of like leans over the bed and just slaps her laptop shut. And she kind of walks back. What's up?
Insight.
Sure, go ahead.
20, soft 20.
20. She was probably like playing a video game or something with her friends and like talking to them online.
Okay, I can relate.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you could tell me a little, if anything, about Taryn Sivim. Lives right across from.
Taryn. I don't know her name. I've heard her come and go. We never really talked.
Right, does she seem like she comes and goes alone, or?
I mean, we're not allowed to really bring people into the dorms, so yeah, just by herself.
What? You said you don't really talk with her. I'm assuming you didn't know her that well.
She shakes her head like, no.
When you did see her, did she seem distraught?
I mean, the last time I saw her was maybe like 2 or 3 months ago.
2 or 3 months.
She seemed stressed. I mean, she had her practicum and stuff, but she didn't seem like, I don't know, she didn't seem any different. I mean, I don't see her very often. She's in medical, I'm in dentistry, so we don't really run into each other a whole lot.
Ah, I understand.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you for your time, ma'am. I'll let you get back to your friend.
Thanks. Sorry, I wish I had more info.
It's perfectly all right, ma'am. Have a good night.
Good night. And she closes the door. They're heavy doors too. Yeah.
I'll knock on the door to the right.
Okay. Same thing. Very quick response. Another woman. Very clearly, this floor is all female. And she's kind of like looks Asian a little bit. Short hair, very small, and she's got glasses on. And she kind of opens the door and looks very confused, especially as she leans over and she sees Khel, and she's like, "Whoa." And then the rest of you guys, two very tall boys in the office, and very clearly police officers.
Khel will wave.
They're big boys. Hello, ma'am. Sorry to bother you this late. I was wondering, are you familiar with the person who lives to your left, Taryn Sibbin?
Yeah, we talk on occasion.
I was wondering, when is the last time you saw her?
She left about a week ago.
Left? Do you have any idea why she left?
I don't know, but she was in a hurry. I heard a bunch of noises, and then she just was out the door. I checked, and she was running.
Prior to that, is there anything you can tell us off about her, or was anybody weird hanging around? Like, just any kind of information like that?
Well, she seemed really, like, I don't know, she seemed kind of upset a couple months ago, but then, and like, she kept getting worse, but then she kind of got happy, and then she got really sad all of a sudden. That doesn't really help, does it? I'm sorry. I mean, like, I don't know. It's just like one day she seemed really upset, and then the next day she seemed really happy for a little while, and then immediately she was worse after a while.
Is there any reason for that you can think of, why she would be happy again and then suddenly sad?
I don't know. I mean, I think she has been like leaving for long periods of time.
Do you want to have her a way to get in touch with her that we might have missed? Because I don't think we have her phone number, right? Not that I think that will work, but it might be nice to have.
You have her phone number in her file, yeah, that she would have used to call the division to register.
Oh, I just realized something. Did we check the room for her other electronics, like her phone? Do we have Taryn's phone number?
Oh, we could just call and see. All right, well, I'll finish up with this, because I think that's about all I can think of. All right, actually, I don't know if I could have your phone number as well, in case you maybe, if you think of anything else we could use. Would you mind getting in touch with us, please?
Sure, yeah, okay.
Thank you very much.
Can I see your badge first, though? Just, you know.
Sure, of course.
No
I show
offense.
her.
I just, okay.
Oh, no, not at all. I understand. I show her badge.
All right. She writes out her phone number. Her name's Anna. That's her name.
Anna.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Anna. You have a good night.
Yeah, you too. Good luck, and I hope she's okay.
I'm sure we'll find her. I'm sure she's fine. We need to do our due diligence.
Of course, yeah. She slowly closes the door. You can tell she's a lot on her mind, you know, thinking about it, like, oh, this person I knew is suddenly gone.
Yeah, if we ever... Can I try that idea? That's a good idea. Let's try calling her number and seeing if her phone rings in the room.
Okay. You pull out your phone, you put in the number. It goes immediately to answering machine.
Boo.
Which suggests that... shrug.
Her phone is dead, probably.
Battery's dead or phone's destroyed.
Her getting happy and then sad is interesting, though.
I had some thoughts about that. Assuming you
Well-
shared that information with the rest of us.
Wait a second, Monty. Quick
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Ed?
We have her phone number, right?
Yeah.
We just called it.
Did the tech division triangulate where the last text/call came from that was on that phone?
You didn't give them anything in regards to that, so no.
Oh shit, that was last session. I knew I forgot something because they were supposed to triangulate it to figure out where the last call/text or email came from, and then also make sure that if it got turned on or used. Damn it.
You mentioned
We can
that,
do that when we get
but
back.
I mentioned it
you
above
didn't-
game though.
you
forgot
didn't
to
do
tell
it,
them.
so yeah. No, unfortunately.
fucking.
No, yeah, let's assume they're all privy to this information. But I guess it sort of suggests to me, like, I don't know.
If you remember the silver one, Tindros, he forged some documents to get her to work at his clinic. What? Would a job offer not make her very happy? And then to find out it was fake? And just because of her condition, not make her even sadder?
That's one way to think of it. But also because we've, for better or worse, have magical shenanigans running around. I wonder if he offered her more than that. Like maybe he offered a way to fix her and then she found out it was fake. This is me speculating, so.
She left in a hurry, running out the door 1 week ago.
That
That is
doesn't
something we
sound.
can ask about the cameras.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
We have the footage being processed and sent to the tech division. We have a timeline. She was literally running out of the building. So we need to check the cameras of the dormitories to see the precise time she ran out the lobby. Then we can confer with the tech division for that. See what lines
About a
up.
week ago.
Yep.
We never got a
Every day is
concrete
what we
date
need
from that
specific
woman.
time. Sorry?
We never got a concrete date from that woman.
She just said a week ago, right?
Yeah, I mean, she hasn't seen her, so she doesn't know when she could have possibly gone missing. That's just, it's been a week. She has not responded to me. What's going on?
So we have a rough date, but we need a specific time and date, which is why that security footage of her leaving the lobby would be beneficial at this point.
I mean, do you want me to knock again and see if I can get a solid date and time?
I think she might not be able to remember it.
Honestly,
It's
guys,
hard to
like,
remember details.
we really need to figure out when the last time she used her phone was.
We could call the tech division and have them check, although I don't know if they need anything from us.
I think if they have the phone number, they can do it as long as it's part of the tech warrant. I don't know what the specifics are, but you need a warrant to tap phones or check phones like that.
Well, we do. We have a warrant to search her apartment.
Correct, but I don't know how the rules of that's the Monty call, so I don't know if that would be included in the warrant. Or if
You
that's
probably
just
are going to have to
warrant.
talk to the tech division to find out.
Okay, let's
We can
say,
just drop off the laptop.
yeah.
That's smart. Yep.
So it seems like the current order of operations, if we have no one else to talk to up here, is speak with the security guard again to see the lobby camera, Mr. Choi Manson.
Yep.
Get the time and date from that, if any. And then, I suppose, go back to the tech division.
Yeah, because Tanis can take in the computer and ask about the phone.
Yep, and then we can hand them the time and date from the lobby camera footage and
Yep.
check the rest of the campus's cameras.
Because basically, we need to start coming up with a timeline of what she was doing and when, and the end point is probably the last time she used her cell phone.
We have the who and the where. Now we need the when.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you guys are done at the dorms.
Suppose so.
At this
So we're
point,
gonna head back.
it's pretty late at night at this point. It's like 10 p.m. or so.
I assume we got the footage from the security guard?
Yeah, they gave you guys an access code for the tech division to access the files so they can go through it.
Oh, so we have that from the campus itself and the dormitory specifically?
Yeah, they have both.
Okay, good.
All right. So you guys head back to the precinct, park the car. At this point, it's very late at night, and you guys are on the cusp of exhaustion as you guys make your way back home to each of your houses. Tanis, your daughter is trancing when you get home. And Khel Zouren, there is a note on your door again.
What does it say?
It's from, I believe her name was, what was her name?
Kara.
Kara, that was right. It's for a note from Kara saying, hey, just want to make sure you got your key. Leave a note on my door. Just want to make sure you didn't lose it.
Does Kel know where her door is?
Yeah, it's like there's like 4 different units in this particular apartment complex. It's not that big.
Kel will go ahead and use that exact same note. Like, write a line under her words, then write in, I have the key, I have not lost it. Thank you very much, Kara. Dash, Kel. and put it on her door.
Nice. You stick it on the door and you make your way back to your apartment. Bryant. As you make your way to your apartment, something's off. Something's weird. You're getting kind of like this weird feeling.
Weird feeling like somebody's watching me, or like weird feeling like
something's
jumped, or...
something's off. Not like a I'm gonna die feeling, but like a something's off in my apartment.
When I go to the apartment, is the door locked?
Door's locked as you locked it when you left. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna enter the apartment.
Okay. There's a smell in the apartment. It's a nice smell.
Okay.
Smells like laundry detergent.
Oh, that's gross. Ugh.
What kind of laundry detergent are you using? Jesus.
Did I do laundry recently?
You don't remember doing laundry recently.
I'm gonna open a window. Is there a fan in my apartment?
Yeah, you can flick on a ceiling fan.
Okay, I'm gonna turn on a ceiling fan and open the window and get that smell out of the apartment. That's weird.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna crash.
Okay, you crash. All right. Gibby.
Yep.
You get a text back from your mother.
Great. What does that say?
It says, "What do you want to talk about?" ?
What time is it right now?
It's like 11.
Heck with it. I'll give it a try. I will call her.
Okay. No answer.
Then I will text her back. I would rather talk about this on the phone as opposed to text. I will call you tomorrow.
Okay. No response as you kind of crash for the night. Night progresses, and as the dawn arrives, we're going to take a break.
Woo!
Yay, we made it!
We did it.
We did it.
Good, so you don't have to worry about checking.
What happened?
I fixed the levels.
Oh, sweet.
It took me like an hour during the whole thing, but it works.
Now I can't give you shit for a little while because you've been so nice today.
Thank you, Bosco.
Yeah, no worries. Sorry. Hey, Arcolf, you remember that issue we were having with the preamp?
Yep.
Yeah, I spent the entire session basically troubleshooting that, and it finally works.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Does that have any benefits outside of this session, at least?
I mean, this is how I stream with Xander because we have two inputs on the same preamp. So, yes. But...
That's good, then.
Why do people hate the smell of laundry detergent? I love the smell of laundry.
I don't care. I was just being...
I love that smell. Fresh laundry is a wonderful thing.
Oh, it's so good.
It depends on the detergent.
I use Tide. I use Tide Pods, the forbidden fruit.
So I'm gonna, because we didn't call it a lot of bits, I'm gonna go ahead and just jump right into that if you guys want to use the rest.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab something to eat because I'm starving right now. I will be right
Sarah,
back.
go for it. You can.
Sure thing.
DJ Roush, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. We've got Link with 1,000 bits. Magical Cyber Crime Time. We've got DeAngel with 1,000 bits. I hope your moving went okay, Austin. Oh, shout out to Austin. We've got Hurtful Jade with the Twitch Prime sub. We got Cryptic Cygen with 100 bits. I ran into a similar issue to this. Don't know how it worked. Oh, this is audio stuff. I'm going to skip that Cryptic, but thank you, sir. Stellar with 100 bits. Glad to have another D&D adventure and filled with such talented people, though I admit I keep expecting Sarah to go all shoulder deep cloud. Nice. I assume that's a reference to her role in TFS's project. Link with 5,600 bits. Take these good luck bits. I hope your tech problems go away from your friendly neighborhood IT. Well, thank you, Link. Much appreciated. John with 300 bits. Max are odd at times. And also there's Zoom, Google Hangout, Hack. You can see, I assume you mean heck. You can see Facebook. You can use Facebook Messenger maybe. Yeah, I think we got it figured out. I'm gonna help Sarah try to figure this out on not D&D time. Constable Mutton with 500 bits. We haven't even started yet. And we already have an 11.99. Solid reference. Lady Megalodon. She sounded like Gravemind with 100 bits. Link with 550 bits. We've got Link with another 5,000 bits. I think those are good sympathy bits at that point. Let's see. John with 500 bits. I found out that monks are fucking scary. And also, who summoned me? Jonathan? We got Big Art with 1,000 bits. Hell yes, you guys make my Wednesdays and Saturdays awesome. Let's see. Offer working because people need to shower and I'm essential. I mean, yes, people do need to shower. Take it from somebody who's without hot water for a week. Renfield, thank you for the 5 tier 1 subs gift to the community. We got Probate with the, I believe that's 10. I really wish they would put comments. That's 100,000 bits. Starting a fund for getting Sarah a Windows laptop. Thank you, sir, so much for that. Although I think that's a communal pot. I don't know if we're going to buy her a brand new computer. We're just going to get this one that she already has working because I think it's fairly new. Blackfoot Fair with the lead bits. What did I miss? Nothing, because you probably came in right as we we're having tech issues. The Pungawin with the tier 1 sub. We got I Make Things Up with 500 bits, and Now I Don't Trust You. I love this campaign so much. You guys are all awesome. We've got Jack OXF with a Twitch Prime sub. Zito, thank you for the raid. Much love, my dude. We've got Kanye Time with 300 bits. One of the reasons we love streams is that it's more down to earth and relatable. Thanks for the show and saving the dragon of the Mad Princess. Also, Bosco, it's pronounced Kanye Time. Yeah, okay, cool. I thought I was crazy, but I appreciate you phonetically putting that in there for me. Good looking out, my dude. Or Dudette. Blackfoot Fair with the elite bits. They had soap. Get ready for dirty business. We got Zane with the 400 bits. Let's see. I'm currently on my 7th session as a DM, and it's amazing in all caps. My players just ran away from a purple worm, which is smart. Thank you for an awesome session so far. Aleda Megalodon with 100 bits. I have a light theory if this turns into a possible 1055. I might have myself a good old ugly cry. We got Probate with 100,000 bits yet again. Good grief, my man. I need you to come. Don't spend it all. Probate, I thought we talked about this, and you're doing it again. I got to stop. Easy, my dude. Target acquired. Firing sequence initiated. What are you, Soundwave now? Blackfoot Fair with 500 bits. We've got Puppet Fan 101. 101 bits, that is. Cryptic Cygen with 100 bits. We got Wiley Willie with 500 bits showing the show some love. We got Ice Booth with 100 bits. Hello's I is human and not a dragon. That is solid, Ice Booth. I believe you. Not like the person who called themselves I Make Things Up. We got Probate doing it again. God.
I'm going to look at Twitch.
Probate did it through it. Probate donating 300,000 bits. And I really hope your computer just glitched because I swear if I ever see him in real life, I'm just going to destroy his soul.
And then say thank you for all the stuff he
I already
donates.
said thank you. He doesn't need any more happy thoughts from me. Besides, Kurt cries for him. I belligerent. Wait, what's the word I'm looking for?
But
I'm belligerent to him.
No,
Kurt is nice to him.
yeah, that works.
Yeah. Lilac the Warfox with 500 bits. At Monty, who would you recommend for scenery art? I have a campaign that I'm doing that is a modern take with a fantasy feel, kind of like the anime that time I got reincarnated as a slime. So I will say, because I think she's still gone, if they are open for commissions, I think they're a little backed up right now, but that art jack is really, really good at that particular art style.
Hello?
However, last time we checked, they are pretty backed up, but
Monty's
awesome.
back.
Oh, hi, Monty. Oh, hi.
I'm looking at comments now because I can.
You can. Monty, so outside of that art jack who I'm plugging right now, do you have anybody that you would recommend for scenery art for a campaign that is more modern with a fantasy feel, kind of like this one?
Oh God, there was an artist I ran into at TwitchCon who was really, really good. I have their business card, but oh God.
Hi, everybody.
It's really hard to find good scenery artists, to be honest. Honestly, yeah, just Jack, but he's really backed up right now. He's got a lot of work.
I was going to say, I wasn't going to like argue people wanting to buy me a PC, but I feel a little bad about it just because I'm like used to not asking for that sort of thing. Of course, having a PC laptop would be great because then I could play all the Steam games that are only PC. But I would use it. I mean, you know, purely for the Unexpectables stuff. Yeah, totally.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how the payout is, and we could probably maybe look into that for you.
I was joking. Are you serious?
I'm serious. We can look into it.
I mean, yeah.
For
Thank
what?
you guys. I don't know how much of my
for Sarah to get a better
PC for me. So
we're gonna know. Didn't you just buy this thing?
Oh no, this was a Christmas gift from like 4 or 5 years ago.
You take really good care of it because I thought it was newer.
Oh no, dude, this thing, the battery is so mucked up that if I unplug it, it's only going to stay on for 20 minutes with
Well,
100%.
That's because a lot of companies just build in batteries. To
Is that
do
the
it.
Mac?
You have to buy a new
Sucks.
one or
Is
buy a
that the
new
Mac?
computer.
Yeah,
That's the
and the
Mac.
Yeah,
problem
Mac-
with it
Mac-
also is
Macs are garbage because they're impossible to fucking
So
fix.
Sarah,
if
if
something
you
breaks.
want,
no, it used to
Sarah,
be easy because my sister's husband used to be able to just like, put a new battery in,
Sarah.
but because of this new
Mhm.
one, if I want to replace this battery, they're gonna have to like completely replace the the keyboard too, because they're basically attached to each other, and that's gonna take like a week apparently.
I'm rebuilding that computer. If you just want me to let you use it, the PC.
We'll talk about that.
All right.
I don't know where I'd put it in my room, to be honest.
Oh,
but
fair, 'cause you only have a bed.
I did want to say I don't know how much of my belly aching got through on the recording, and I'm really embarrassed because
You're okay.
I get really distressed if I'm holding up things and it's my fault, and I hate
Oh.
it. And I wasn't kidding where I'm like I wanted to cry because I was just like
You
messing
sounded
things up so bad.
You sounded upset when you jumped into when you were in Bosco's room, and I'm like, Sarah, it's fine. We're not
I
don't worry about
literally
it."
ran downstairs and my roommates are like, "Oh, you're back," and I literally had a rant. I was like, "It's not fucking working." Like I had a mini breakdown because I was just like,
this is
"This is not going well."
This is why
think-
Sarah and I were good roommates, because she would throw these temper tantrums of like, we're gonna breathe and we're gonna
Oh,
figure this out.
screw
Sweetie.
you, temper tantrums. They were snits at most. Okay.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Okay.
It's not like you were having a Rishlema or anything.
What?
I know what that is.
Solid
Are you
numbers,
speaking
right?
English right
I'm
now?
gonna give you that one, Ed. Hey, Ed,
That's
come here,
solid,
man.
yeah. Wait, elbows. It's quarantine.
all right.
Elbows.
Have we read out all the bit donations? Are we?
No,
good?
we haven't, but I was gonna finish. them
Yeah,
off
sorry.
when we
Go
had a
ahead,
chance.
dude. Go ahead.
We're close to the end, though, I believe. I'm going to refresh the page real quick. Give me 1 second. All right, here we go. So while you were gone, Probate dropped 400,000 bits, as you all know.
Well,
Yeah. No, he's a jerk. I know. Flamethrower, 200 bits. I cannot wait for when you break the goggles. Yeah, I can't wait for that either. Actually, that's going to be awful.
One roll. I'm predicting. I don't want to knock on wood, but one roll, he's
I
gonna
can't
break
believe
it.
he had fucking guidance and advantage, and he rolled 2 sevens and a 1. I'm like, fuck, roll 20. That it's just not even real. I
I've
want
only
to actually,
rolled
you know
above a
what?
10 once this whole session.
Yeah, no, it's bad. It's why I'm not even rolling this session.
I just
Thunder
rolled
King,
20
thank you for 10
haters.
10 tier 1 subs gift to the community. We got Pupasa Monkey with 100 bits. The words you're looking for is are hostile / belligerent Bosco. We both screwed up there. Ha 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 ha. John with 500 bits. To follow up with the whole monkey is scary thing is because I joined a new online D&D campaign. I used an Arakakra, Drunk Master Monk, and as to destroy for Probate Soul, recommended use a Soul Destroyer sword. All right. I made it through that sentence.
I thought that
Do you want
said
me to close
monkey.
that
Mon-
Yes, please.
Monk-
All right.
Go ahead.
Monkey.
We've got Gray Beast with a tier 1 sub. Chocolate Zombie giving a tier 1 sub to Simon the Pyro. And we've got Kanye Time with 100 bits. Monty, what are the rules for asking Sarah to bring Bosco pain? Like here comes the pain. Like, is she gonna be Brock Lesnar? Is that what? Are you gonna apply me?
Considering how much he's been helping me this particular session, I don't.
Yeah, I think
now just because I feel bad about it.
No, that's
if I was
okay.
going
You
to.
look. I feed off the haters, so you can hate as much as you want.
He's
I get
been seriously. He's been troubleshooting like the whole time, and
Sarah's been
I was
watching
wondering-
me.
the shit
was
I give him,
wondering-
it's like he deserves so many props right now because
he was so
damn.
quiet. He was so quiet. I'm like, he's doing something.
you
and I
also don't
wanna-
realize I was eating a sandwich like right when we started, and
So
he
I
was
kept
like
muting,
muting, so
time.
I wouldn't because I know I don't know what Monty doesn't like chewing sounds, but also I didn't want to make
Sorry.
the stream listen to mute to chewing sounds.
Monty, if it makes you feel better, I would have been quiet anyway.
Oh, it was a delicious sandwich. There's this place called Carving Board. They're amazing. I got a grilled cheese hamburger. It's a hamburger
to
grilled
be
cheese.
fair, I didn't say a word as Remy till he did his stuff on Wednesday, and then that was all I said. But that shit counted.
Yeah, it did. Are we
It's
all
not about
back?
how
by
much
the way?
you do; it's about how impactful it is.
We took that 1,000 bits for me to punch.
It is 1,000 bits for you to punch me. Well, sorry, no, safe social distancing. She can't punch me.
Yeah.
How I
Are
can
we all,
punch you emotionally.
Are
She
we all
can't punch
back?
me emotionally. She just be like, "Haha, you're insecure because you're not a good voice actor."
Are we all?
Matt
are we-
Mercer's always going to be better than you.
Are we?
I mean, I would
Arch
say for a
Requiem-
Tatashore, but
we
go
got
off.
we got one more bit drop. It's Arch Requiem with 200 bits, but positive Bosco goes against canon, and that is it. We are ready to go.
All right, let's go. You guys all ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So, Dawn.
In the
approaches you
Serengeti.
guys.
Sorry.
Guys, I'll wake up. You guys all have text messages. I'm gonna say for the sake of this, Lucy has you all in a group chat for this now.
I
There
assume
is
that
a
makes the
message.
most sense.
Yeah, there is a message, a group text from Lucy saying, "Holy shit, you guys were busy last night."
Question: did Connor drop the laptop off at IT before we went home?
I assumed you guys did. You guys gave them
Okay.
everything
Yeah.
they needed.
And
Yeah,
we would have
probably
let them
shouldn't
know
be
about.
taking evidence home.
Well, no, but we would have dropped the laptop off.
Hey,
let them
honey,
know
I
about
got your
the
new
phone.
laptop.
Thanks, Dad.
My only question is, will we also have told them about the phone just so we can have all that information ready to go all
Yeah.
at once?
I assume you guys gave them the security camera footage, the phone, and the laptop.
Yes.
Everything.
Yes.
Literally everything.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, you guys.
Does Khel have any text messages from the people he messaged?
You actually have a missed call from Mom.
Oh no, Mama Dragon.
Oh
pissed.
god, it's gonna be a mom day for all of us, isn't it?
I can't believe I've done this.
He's dead.
Can he try to call her back?
Yeah, absolutely. You ring and you hear Khel.
Hello, Mom.
It's nice to hear from you. It's been a while.
It has. I am sorry. I've been very busy.
I noticed your text message to me. I must warn you that disclosing such private information could actually lead you to legal trouble, son.
I recognize that, but there is a life at stake, and it concerns the ancients, so I thought might be wise to pursue all avenues, like Dad taught me.
But process exists for a reason. Try not to deviate too much. Let me see here. I don't really have much information on this person. I haven't really heard anything. I've been quite busy, son. So,
Would you perhaps have heard anything about a Tindras, a silver dragon? He was convicted, or at least charged with draconic espionage, trying to usurp one of the ancients.
I think I did hear about that, yes, but only in passing, so my information is not accurate. And in cases like this, accurate information is everything, son.
Yes, it is.
They've always had, I've heard, a distaste for the ancient silver dragon. There are some that are like that. They see themselves as higher than others. We are beasts of pride, son, after all, but you less so. I will warn you, though, Zouren.
Yes.
When dealing with dragons, you must remember that they are more immune to the legal system than humans and other races.
They do not exactly follow the standard laws. There is not even a precinct in the Dragon Ward.
No, and their laws do not follow them either. So be careful when apprehending dragons, son.
If we come across someone we suspect, what? We cannot necessarily just bring them in. I know that the ancients hold sway over all the dragons of their specific color. Is there someone within the Scale Ward that we can bring them to or discuss with this?
No, you will have to bring them to your precinct, but you must know that they are going to put up much more of a resistance than your normal adversaries, which means you should probably meet them in kind. Don't kill them, but show them the same ferocity that you expect of them, my
So
son.
be ready for a fight.
Exactly, my son. Anyway, I have a court hearing in about 5 minutes, so I should probably let you go. How's your father, by the way? I haven't spoken to him for a little while.
I have not heard back from him yet. I also contacted him, and I was hoping we could maybe get together for dinner sometime, all three of us. My treat.
My schedule's quite busy. I'll have to call you back on that one. As for your father, you know how he is. He's very squirrely. But if you do speak to him, just let him know I'm thinking of him, of course.
I will. And Mother,
Hmm.
it is good to speak with you again. I love you.
Yes, I love you too. Stay out of trouble. I don't want you in this courthouse. She hangs up.
Hey, Arcolf.
Yes.
That was fucking solid role playing. You're fucking awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's fun.
I always have this thing that it probably translates to Khel a bit there, but whenever I'm contacting my mother over something, I always feel like I'm in the world's biggest trouble, and I always start tearing up. So that kind of went over to Khel too.
No,
'cause-
you channeled that, and I heard it in your voice, and that was really freaking well done. Like that was amazing. If you ever had
Bryant,
any worries about doing this, you're fucking rock solid.
Bryant, when you wake up,
Oh, goody.
there's another smell in your apartment.
I swear to God, if it smells like the fucking fabric softener, somebody's doing laundry.
That fucking Charmin bear is somewhere.
The Charmin bear is trying to kill me.
As you wake up, you smell coffee.
The hell?
And as you roll over and you wake up and you go to the kitchen, there is a cup of coffee on the counter.
What?
You have a roommate?
This is terrifying. I am immediately pouring out the coffee and I'm checking the coffee maker.
He has a
All right.
ghost in his apartment being nice and doing his laundry.
Is
and
it
making
on?
That
coffee.
would be amazing.
As you look at the coffee maker, it's been running.
Can I turn it off?
Yeah, you turn it off.
How long has it been? Does it have like a timer on it that says how like when it was turned on?
It hasn't been running for very long, just enough to make a cup of coffee.
What the literal fuck? Is there magic? Can I Arcana check?
I want to imagine that in character you were honestly this like distressed, just like what the fuck is going on?
No, Brian is probably like, I'm too tired for this shit. Wait, what? And then snaps to attention. But like above game, what the fuck?
Roll an Arcana.
Arcana? Natural one.
It's a ghost.
Man, these new fancy coffee makers are really advanced.
Is the door locked?
Yep.
All right, Michael's going to assume that he was drinking again in the middle of the night and just go to work. Because
Okay.
what the fuck?
As you walk out the door and make your way down the street.
Oh,
Hey,
Jesus
mister!
Christ, no. No!
He's my favorite character now.
I fucking hate this fairy. Can I? Oh my god! I cast level 9. Fucking incinerate on him. Oh my god!
I cast power to go away.
Wait a second. Before I walk out the door, is there any other route I can take to work?
I mean, yeah, but he's gonna find you, man.
He's a stalker, guys. This guy's
Michael,
a cop.
Michael, you're a prince, but you only attract this one annoying little fairy.
I'm
Oh
the
my
prince
God,
of this
wouldn't
one
that-
annoying fairy. I didn't
wouldn't
choose
that
warlock.
defeat
I don't
it?
need a fucking fairy companion. Oh Christ! All
it
right.
flies up to you with a paper. Lots of sports today, sir.
Just buy the paper, man.
Michael's gonna stop. He's gonna grab his hammer and he's gonna hit him. No, I'm kidding. He's gonna take a deep breath. He's gonna take a deep breath. Is this thing flying in the air? Or is it on the ground?
Oh yeah, it's flying in the air.
Okay. How big is he? Like
It's like the
compared
size
to
of a
my
cat. It's like a cat-sized thing.
Okay.
Don't be violent.
Yet.
Take a deep breath. Does this fairy sound young?
Yeah, but
Okay.
that doesn't really mean much for fey creatures, really.
Yeah, but I don't know shit about the Fae, so all I know is he sounds like a kid. So he's gonna turn to him. Kid, why do you sell papers?
'Cause I like it
Okay, you trying to make any money?
a little bit.
You got parents?
I did.
It is too early in the morning. Oh my god! Oh my god! Monty, that is not okay!
It's one of the news. Please tell me it burst into song.
I did not realize that Tiny
Santa
Tim.
Fe.
Why is Tiny Tim selling papers outside my house?
I love this character and I've never met
Does he have
him.
one leg? Okay. All right. Well, I mean, Monty, I'm gonna get. Well played, but son of a bitch. I can't even be mad. That's well played. All right.
I am broken.
I can't.
I need a minute.
I can't.
I just need a minute.
Okay. Shit. Okay, sorry, continue.
Oh, I gotta wipe my eyes.
Oh my god.
Would you like to buy a paper?
You're an asshole.
Oh, it hurts. Stop.
You ever just get put in your place so bad that all you can do is sit there with the "you ain't got shit to say" face? Because that's.
I'm sorry.
Oh
Okay,
my
seriously.
god!
Okay, just.
Everybody, take a minute so I can
I'm
replay
good.
this scene
I'm good.
appropriately.
Okay. Okay. Continue story.
Michael's going to take out a gold piece. He's going to flick it to the fairy. He's going to shake his head, and he's going to walk away.
But your papers, sir.
Just going to keep walking.
Okay, you keep walking, and eventually you turn the corner and out of sight and make your way back to the precinct.
Oh God.
Tanis, as you wake up, you have a text message as well as Lucy's from that orc you met at the sports shop.
Oh,
Sports shop.
right. Forgot about that. Well, I'll reply to Lucy. I'll just say, "Yep." And what does the text say?
It basically is very badly it's like leet speak, like the most minimal amount of words possible. It says, "Where to take kid weekend fun."
Aww.
Where to take kid weekend fun? Hey, Neff.
Yeah. She's like getting her shoes on for school.
Do you have any places you like to go when you're not at school? Arcade or something?
Yeah, there's an arcade down the street from our school. One bus stop down.
About one stop down. You know what it's called?
It's called Funcadia.
Funcadia. I'll text back. Neff likes an arcade called Funcadia, about a block away from the school.
As you kind of get your uniform on, at this point, Neff is kind of headed out the door and kind of is like, "Bye, Dad."
Bye, Neff. Have a good day. Love you.
She just leaves.
Damn it.
There is a text message back.
He throws his teacup in the air and then catches it before it lands on the ground.
There's a text message back from that same orc, which is just TY.
Huh. Okay. Is this a friend? Did I make a friend? Huh. All right, well, he'll leave then.
All right, Gibby. Your phone begins to go off.
Is that my alarm?
No, it is your dial, like your phone alarm, not alarm. The phone ring, the ringing tone. There we go. Brain. Sorry.
Woo!
Hello.
Gibby, hi. It's your mom.
Oh, hi, Mom. How you doing?
Listen, I have a meeting at the school in a little bit. You called about stuff?
Yeah. Not really sure how to put this. Mom, I gotta ask you straight. Did you ever have me tested for Prince syndrome?
What? And I have no idea what that is, honey. You're gonna have to make some sense, please.
Oh. You never had me tested for any kind of how do I put this? Metaphysical type anomalies?
Well, I mean, every human has some connection to magic, but I mean, just like your brother and sister, and until recently with the copier incident, which, by the way, I hope that's been fully paid off.
Yeah, no, I took care of it. It's all good.
Oh, good.
I don't suppose Dad might know anything about what I'm saying.
I'm afraid your dad went back to the office. I guess they have some new brand of toothpaste to advertise, but I could ask him, I suppose.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, that'd be great. I gotta head to work myself, so thanks, Mom. I won't keep you anymore.
Out of my own curiosity, honey, is this thing you mentioned, is it curable?
You know, I'm looking into that like I always am, and I'm sure you'll be the first I tell. I'll do my
Okay.
best on that, Mom.
Oh, I gotta go. Take care, Gibby. Bye. She hangs up.
Yeah, I hang up, and I just sort of check my other. You said I had another text message, or is that it?
Yeah, from Lucy, the same one that everybody else got.
I text her back. Yeah, you have no idea. I get ready for work, and I head out.
All right, you guys make your way back to the precinct, back to your guys' Prince Division. As you guys all enter, your guys' captain is currently sitting at the desk, thumbing through a lot of paperwork. And Lucy is there typing on a computer. Notably, the stacks of paperwork you guys are usually responsible for are actually absent for once. There's nothing there.
Morning. Hey, it's kind of clean in here, actually.
Well, you guys, I guess, started a case, so we've been pretty busy, actually.
Oh, that's great. The captain in too today?
She looks over. You see the captain currently drinking out of a cup of hot like coffee, and he just kind of like gives you like a little bit of a glance and looks back down to his paperwork and flips through it. Notably, he is flipping through the criminal files of every single one of the dragons on your guys' case at the moment.
Morning, sir.
Morning, Officer Gibby. The rest of you guys enter in tow as well.
So, I think the first order of business is we need to talk to some of the people that Taryn knows. I think one of the big ones that we need to worry about is, oh gosh, what was it? It was the green dragon she was talking to. Was it Breeze Rock? No, that was the black one. Bridgewell. Right.
Ridgewells, yeah.
Ridgewell.
Sorry. Do we want to work our way out, like start with the stuff that we can take care of in the police station proper, and then sort of go from there? Like we need to talk to the tech division, right?
The tech division called in earlier this morning. They said they're trying to get through the laptop right now. Unfortunately, bad news is that phone number provided, they're not able to find a GPS on it yet. They're going to see if they can find a device linked to it and find another way around to find it. And currently, to my knowledge, what's the little boys? What's the Shern, the kobolds? You know, the one, all the monitors. Shern's currently looking through your guys' security footage and just grabbing timestamps for us of particular events. That's going to take some time, so...
That is good.
Yeah.
There was one particular event we were wanting them to look at. It was 1 week ago. She was reported to have been running out of the building, her dormitory.
Okay. I mean, there's a lot of footage. So they're going to have to dig through a lot, so... And we're not the only division in this precinct, so, yeah, I have to ask your guys' patience.
Chief.
Yes.
There is also one person in particular I was interested in as far as the suspects in that case go. The Silver Dragon named Tindras. The one for power fraud, forgery, and draconic espionage.
Yes, for the Pearl, a private doctor facility. They are a bit touchy. I would be polite, based off of the record. He's kind of flipping through the paperwork. They are, they feel themselves a bit above the law, and in some cases they are. If you want to talk to them, here's the address for their doctor's clinic.
Khel will take that. Thank you very much. I actually heard from a reliable source that this Tindras does... Well, draconic espionage means he was trying to usurp one of the ancients, and I heard that he has a particular distaste for the Silver Ancient, which makes sense. He is silver.
She, yeah, it's a woman. He taps the paperwork. Notably, there was an exacted punish by the ancient silver dragon, so if they're smart, they learn their lesson. That's all I can say. All right. Well,
Unlikely so. It
any other?
would have wounded their pride more than anything.
So you want the address for Tindris?
We'll take the clinic first.
Okay. I'll give you the pearl. And you watch as he just kind of writing this down. Here is, in case they try to stop you, a warrant. He kind of pushes a warrant your way. Any other dragons you wanted to meet with today?
Let's see. There was.
I want to talk to Ridgewells.
Okay, Ridgewells.
And
kind
we
of
also
flips the
need
paper.
Breeze Rot, don't we? Because he was the
Well,
most.
Breeze Rot also is suspected to have been a former student at Counds, so we might be able to find some student records based off of that. We could call the school again.
But you also have their address here as well, if you want that.
I don't know. Do you guys think it's worth, like, I'm still a little interested in that very first dragon, the blue one, but if you guys don't think that one's worth it, then...
Which one was the blue one?
He was the very, very first, and I was just curious if it was more than just, oh, I sense that she's magic. I wonder if he was, like, tipped off by someone as where to find her.
He was one of the older ones. He wouldn't realize what she was.
That's true. All right, never mind then.
That
So
doesn't
you
mean
want-
he's not worth looking into. We should cover our bases just in case.
Then you wanted, what was the other person you wanted? Tindris, Ridgewells, and
Breeze Rot.
Breeze Rot. All right.
We'll go ahead and add Uven to that list as well.
Looks like Breeze Rot lives in a joint home. So there might be roommates. Just be aware of that. The slides of the warrant. Any other ones?
Do we need any other ones?
I'm going to say strike out all these young dragons. It seems pretty clear to me that they had no idea what they were into. I mean, they just got warnings based off of what Petty Crimes told me.
We encountered some young dragons when we went to the university last night, so I think we can safely write them off as well.
Yeah, they don't have the same knowledge as older dragons do in regard to this sort of thing. Okay. Any others? That's it?
I believe so.
Should we grab Costamire as well? Because Costamire immediately attacking Ridgewells implies history.
Maybe.
Because the security footage had her show up, and she immediately attacked upon seeing. Or at least that's what was conveyed.
Yeah, we'll get that one too then.
Okay. As your captain is kind of digging through, goes, I'm not saying a home address, but they do own a club, so I will send you there. Da, 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 da. And then any others?
Let's see. We've written
Four
off all
seems
the
like a
others.
decent number, but I mean,
Yeah.
Do we want to get
I-
in touch with the doctor who,
Mm.
Dr.
Timber.
Doctor diagnosed her, words.
let me call Dr. Timber and just let's see if he has time to see you today. Doctors are a bit tricky to meet up with, just given that they're full schedules. Just give me 1 second. You watch as he picks up a phone and begins to dial. Lucy kind of leans over and goes, "This is amazing."
Is it more work than we usually get to do in this department?
Yeah. I mean, usually we do everybody else's work because we got nothing to do. But like, look at him. He's doing phone calls. Yes.
Speaking of happy things, Lucy,
Hi.
how was your date?
Oh, it was good. It was a lot of fun. We
That is good.
Yeah, we went to a restaurant. It was really nice, and then we did mini golf, which was really fun. Yeah, we don't get to see each other too often. He's busy, but you know.
Did his tail behave this time?
You know, yeah, yes, kind of.
Kind of is better than not.
Mini golf was a bit tricky at times, but that's okay. You know, next time maybe I'll let you guys meet him. You know, he was He's pretty cool. I think you guys would like him.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. All right, thank you. You watch as the captain puts on the phone. Dr. Timber can actually see you right away if you make your way. He's actually located in the Heavens Ward. Here's the address.
Thank you, sir. How
We
far
probably
away
got
is this
yours.
address?
Like 5-minute drive, not even.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty close. It's nice
All
that
right.
he's pretty close by. We work with him not frequently, but enough that we know each other quite well. So, yeah. All right. Stay out of trouble. If you need anything, call.
To be
Can
fair,
do,
it's when we get
Chief.
into trouble. I mean, sorry. To be fair, it's when we get into trouble that things seem to start happening. So,
Lucy kind of waves. Good luck.
thanks, Lucy.
All right, you guys pile up in the car. Who wants to drive?
Before we leave the office,
Yeah.
can Khel address the chief?
Sure, yeah. He's captain's just sitting there, kind of just like he's just skimming through the different paperworks and looking and making notes of different unique things.
Chief, if I may,
Mm-hmm. He doesn't look at you.
I just wanted to thank you for being here. I know it is a lot off of Officer Burrow's mind to see you here and know that we appreciate you as well. We will do our best to do right
Officer
by
Zouren,
you. Yes, sir.
you're wasting daylight. Go.
Okay. Right away.
Wow, what an asshole.
Khel will leave.
Yeah, you get the sense it wasn't. You roll an insight on him actually as you leave.
Khel likely hit a sore spot because Captain probably doesn't want to get
Oh,
attached.
he's still not over his shit, that's for sure.
Ooh.
Hey, something above a 10. That's a 21.
He is not over his shit. There's still a lot there. So
Kind of figured.
yeah.
Oh, that's all he
That-
gets for 21.
But Khel,
To be fair, that's
Thinks the
everything.
world.
That's literally what it is.
Yeah.
Khel had to say it. He
Yeah.
thinks the
No,
world of
I
people.
fucking love that you did that. That is you to a T. That's perfect.
All right. You guys make your way in the car. Who is driving? This is going to be a very easy check for this.
Please,
this.
Khel, you've got the best shot, even if we're all garbage. You're still
Tanis
fucking
has the
garbage.
best shot.
Wait,
Oh,
what's that?
technically
What's
right.
that roll?
Technically,
Uh,
I do, but
It is survival for locating.
I have 2. So you
I
have
have
3,
three.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
you're still the best.
You just do it.
All right, Tanis, you take the driver's seat, and everybody
Take
else
the wheel.
loads in.
hey, can you do that thing where you make me feel confident as a driver in this crazy society?
Officer Tanis, I believe in you, and I believe you are a great father to your daughter. Guidance.
I need to drive better. You're a great father.
All right.
You
That
don't
was a
need
little
to
bit more
ask
than-
directions. You are the
That was a
dad
little-
among dads.
That was a little bit more than I was asking for, but sure, thanks.
I can't with this fucking party.
A whole
7.
7 again.
Damn it!
That's
oh my
fine.
god.
The only way you could have failed this is by getting a natural one, so you're good.
Oh,
You guys managed to find the actual doctor's office very quickly. It is a specialist doctor. It's attached to like an X-ray ultrasound sort of like facility. You guys park the car easy enough, make your way inside, and there are people in the waiting room. And there is a furbolg, actually, a female furbolg manning the front desk as you guys come in. She's very old. She's kind of got like wrinkles on the face, kind of tight bun behind her. She sees you guys come in and goes, "Oh, officers."
Hello, ma'am.
Greetings, ma'am.
We
Oh.
were hoping to talk to Dr. Timber, please.
Yes, of course. He's waiting for you in his office.
I guess we go to office.
Yeah, easy enough to find. This is a very tiny clinic. There's like 2 people in the waiting area. As you guys make your way inside, notably, this doctor excels in magical disorders in humans specifically. So whatever
Is this
that
the dragon
means.
with the attitude?
No,
Okay, cool.
this is the doctor.
Got it.
Yeah.
Cool. Then I will keep my weapons safe. for now.
What?
On the outside of his door, it says Dr. Rowan Timber.
Row
Yes.
and timber.
Rowan. So Rowan, and his last name is Timber. So Dr. Rowan Timber.
Wonder if he has a
Walking
buddy named
back lane.
Harper.
I fucking hate you. I absolutely hate you.
There's a joke that I don't get here.
Yeah, same here. I'm sitting here too and just going, what?
Bludgeon Brothers?
Huh?
The Bludgeon Brothers. Why?
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
you get that joke.
So, you guys
Sorry,
are
I
standing
do
in front of
like
his office
timber.
door.
Yep. Timber. As we knock.
Okay. The door opens and you see a male furball. This one's significantly younger. Very lovely, kind of chiseled face. Got that kind of bovine nose, the long, kind of cow-like ears. His hair is like parted right down the middle and is like purple, like a nice lavender purple color. It kind of runs past those ears, and he's got like a ponytail behind that. He kind of looks like who's the kid from Treasure Planet?
The main
Oh,
one?
Michael J.
The
Fox?
main
No,
character
you're
from
thinking of
Treasure Planet.
Atlantis.
Oh, yeah. That's the one.
Oh, what was his name?
I can't remember his name, but you know the haircut he had, where he had the parted hair and then the ponytail in the back.
Yeah, the kind of buzzed
Oh,
sides.
Prince Charming?
Yeah, same thing for this furball. He's wearing a long coat. He's wearing like a button-up shirt with a bow tie, and like kind of brown khaki pants with some really nice black shoes. And he opens it and goes, "Oh, hello. You must be the new Prince Division."
Oh. Yes, we are, sir. You knew the old division?
Yes, I did. They're not too frequently here, but we talked on occasion over the phone. Come in. I have some chairs for you. You guys make your way inside.
Yeah.
All right. He leads you in. It is an office, but also a examination space, given the fact that they probably have to overlap a little bit, given the lack of space. He sits down at his desk, and there are 4 seats. They're like waiting chairs for you guys up ahead. And goes, I believe you were on a missing persons case, is what your captain told me, Captain Roche. I hope he's well, by the way.
He's doing better, not great, from what I could tell.
Better is better than worse in
That
my
is true.
area of study. I believe he kind of begins to flip through a file. You are looking at Miss Taryn Sivim's condition.
That's correct, sir. It appears that she's been missing for about a week or so, and nobody's been able to find her. And we wondered if you could tell us a little bit about, well, what you can. I understand doctor confidentiality and that.
Well,
but
this is fully released, and she has consented to this, meaning that in the case of her disappearance, we are willing to do whatever necessary to find where she's gone. That's part of being part of the registry. That being said, of course, I'm not going to go into anything too personal. Yes, Miss Taryn saw me about 2 months ago, in regards to a diagnosis at her school, actually. They were doing some practice on diagnosing specific magical disorders in humans. And as such, I guess they came to the discovery that she had a dormant princess affliction. And from there, she met with me. Professor Magnol and I are old friends, so I was willing to take her in as soon as possible. About 2 weeks after that, she says that dragons started to appear quite frequently around her. And she saw me about a week after those occurrences began. So about a month ago, I was able to fully diagnose her with a flux and with basically a draconic pull, a particular strain of princess that can occur.
beyond the draconic pull, was there any other powers or abilities she was displaying?
Not really. No aura fold, no surge, and it seems specifically her pull is more key to dragons. Notably, before her flux, she didn't really attract that many things that weren't dragons. Usually, we use various different scanners to determine what sort of thing would be more allured. And you watch as he kind of like opens a drawer and shows what looks like, almost they look like stun guns. That's what they almost look like, but they are, white. And they have various different like meters on them. And the ends actually have like a needle pointing out at the end. And he kind of just like shows them. We usually try each one of these just to see which one reacts the most. Usually a person with just a general, we say normal, but a general diagnosis of prince or princess tend to equally have equal reactions amongst the three. She had more or less lower reactions, but her Draconic pole had the highest. Is probably the highest I've seen in a very long time.
You mentioned that this sort of condition can lay dormant. Is that normal?
Oh yes, very normal for humans. I mean, it can lay dormant for 50 years at a time. Generally,
What normally sets that kind of thing off to flux?
it can be anywhere between just maturity. We tend to find a lot of princes and princesses. Their flux tends to happen around puberty. Not always. It's a bit of a strange mystery. There are theories about it relating to genetics, but there's no proof to that. And honestly, I think that theory is a bit null and void. It could also relate to how many mythical creatures maybe ancestors had interacted with in ancient times. It's a bit of a mystery. Honestly, I don't really have much of an answer. It's kind of random.
Beyond the initial diagnosis, did you have many follow-up sessions with her, or any kind of way of putting some kind of support in place for her, or anything like that?
Well, when she first got diagnosed, I recommended being added to the registry with the Prince Division, which she did promptly and without any hesitation. Beyond that, she came back after her flux. Unfortunately, there wasn't very much I could offer on regards to that. I mean, she seemed distressed. I don't think we've ever had anyone come in here who has not been distressed. It tends to be, she's lucky in a way. Usually pre-flux, people don't come in. It's usually post-flux that people come in and, they've already attracted something, or they're noticing changes in their environment, or, for some, their magical capabilities.
Gosh. Has Professor Magnol contacted you in regards to her?
Just the initial time. Beyond that, it was, up to the girl to come in and see me.
I'm blanking. What do you think, guys?
I think we've asked everything relevant, because she apparently didn't come here when she was supposedly feeling ill, but that could have just been a lie to the teacher, because she
I don't
was
know
not in
if
a
you
good
would.
headspace.
I don't know if you would know this,
Mm-hmm.
but when creatures that can draw power from princes are around princes, what is that interaction like?
Well, it depends on the creature specifically. It's dependent. In Miss Sivam's case specifically, generally, someone like her, you see, he kind of gets a little uncomfortable with the question himself. Generally, in most situations, mythical creatures that detect prince or princess, they want to be in proximity of the carrier, particularly for extended periods of time. When it's broken up, it tends to be less effective. It depends on the mythical creature. For dragons, they tend to want to add, for lack of a better word, princes or princesses to their hoard or their pile.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Monty.
Yeah.
When he kind of does that cringe, Brian is going to tap Khel on the shoulder and kind of point it out as if to say, what does that mean? And I'm going to give him aid on an inside check into the doctor.
Okay.
All right. And that will be a 16 with that aid. Thank you.
The sense you get from the doctor is that it dehumanizes his patients. This guy seems very personable, just based on the way he introduces himself and carries himself. So the idea of, thinking of his patients as an object kind of bothers him. You get the sense that's what that is.
The sort of power boost that these creatures get from being around a prince or a princess, is that permanent? Like, basically, if they have them around long enough, they keep that power boost, or do they continually need them again and again, like a battery depleting?
Both. I mean, a dragon that stays around a prince or princess for a very long amount of time, or multiple for a very long amount of time, it never goes away. They reach a point where they are as strong as they possibly can be as
They can
themselves.
become an ancient.
Exactly. Yep. Whereas there are some that if they return over and over again, they can also temporarily get a bit of a boost at the same time. It's better and more effective to have a constant supply, almost like rather than having a battery that you have to worry about, recharging, you have a power plug which never needs to be recharged, and your battery just gets larger and larger to basically compensate for the capacity of power you're getting. Does that make sense?
I think so.
Yes.
You said that Taryn, she was very happy to immediately register.
Happy, more willing to register.
Is there a reason why someone would not decide to register?
People are private. It is they have to consent to it. It's a condition that is specifically for humans, and humans have a lot of freedom to them. They don't often want to be tied down to process and other such factors. It's a personal thing. I don't really have much of an explanation for it, but I mean, some people just don't know. Other people don't want other people to know. That sort of thing.
See, I guess we got enough.
Khel will actually look over to Officer Gibby and... Officer Gibby, while we're here, would you want to... Kind of motions towards the doctor.
No, not yet.
Understood.
Roll a deception check, you two.
Oh, son of a bitch.
No, just me and him. I don't think you need to do it.
Just Khel and Gibby, because the doctor is
that's
an insight.
That's a 0. 15! Woo!
Okay. He kind of tilts his head, but then just kind of ignores it.
Oh, thank God. I was about to have to hit him.
I suppose unless any of my colleagues has anything else to add, I think we have everything we need right now.
Just one more thing, actually.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Hypothetically, and this is a worst case scenario, would these creatures have anything to stand to gain from killing a prince?
Dragons, no. They want to keep them alive.
Are there other creatures that wouldn't?
There are some. Usually vampires tend to want to drink the blood of princes. Other creatures of the night, werewolves. What else? Oh, I mean, even normal people at times. I'm sure you've heard about the blood trade. Human blood in particular being of significant value.
Non-magical blood in particular being the most valuable.
Yes. Prince and princess blood is kind of the opposite end, where it is so magically concentrated that it's worth money in illegal trade, specifically in the necromancy ward, or the lich ward. So, at times, dragons, no, they tend to want to keep what they have alive. I mean, if you want a good example of that, the ancients, he kind of turns and looks towards you, Khel. I'm not sure if you know, given your heritage, but the ancients tend to keep princes and princesses in close proximity at all times.
To keep their positions and thwart usurpers, yes.
Mm-hmm.
They're precious little treasures in their gilded cages.
Yes.
Some are nicer than others, but others are. It is not a fate I would wish upon anyone.
Any other questions at all?
I mean, I'm good.
I think that's it for me.
Okay. It was very nice talking to you, gentlemen. I'm sorry. I wish the circumstances were better.
You've been very, very helpful. Thank you.
Of course, the captain is a good friend of mine, and Prince Division does very good work. I want my patients to feel safe after I diagnose them. It's at least a
We have
bit
his
of...
number, right?
Yeah, you do. You have his. You have
Okay.
his office number. Best of luck.
Sir,
Yes.
if we encounter any undocumented princes and princesses during the course of our work, could we recommend them to you?
I mean, I would talk to the captain. I believe that we recommend usually one of 3 doctors within the city. Whichever one would be easier for them to access. Usually have business cards with information or pamphlets. You might want
Can
to
I
carry
have
those
some of
with
your
you.
business cards, please?
Sure, yes, absolutely. He grabs like 5 business cards and hands it to you.
Khel would take them with both hands and tuck them in his shirt pocket. Thank you very much, sir.
Of course.
Actually, could I have one as well?
Sure, yeah, absolutely. He hands you one.
Thank you.
They're very nice. By the way, this guy's tall. He's like 7 feet tall. This is a tall furbolg.
2 inches taller than Khel.
Yeah, he's...
Oh, good. He can look us in the eye.
Yeah.
It is so nice not having to look down to speak to someone.
It's hard on the back. He kind of pats his back.
Yes, it is.
Well, if there's nothing else, I have a patient waiting on me. It was once again nice to speak with you. Just give my regards to the captain as well.
I will.
Most certainly.
He kind of opens the
Thank you
door for
very
you
much.
guys to leave. Best of luck. And be careful.
Thank you. We will.
As you guys are leaving, you head out towards the car. You guys get in the car. I'm gonna say, Tanis, your phone starts going off.
Okay. I will look at it.
It is a call from the tech division. It's from Dibbolt.
Dibber!
Click. Officer Tanis.
Yeah, Officer Dibbolt. Listen, I'm looking at this laptop. We managed to get into it. Your Terran Civim is a real sad sack. Nothing really of note. I did notice there was an email about, I'm gonna say probably about a week and a half ago that was sent to her professor in regards to not going to class, just she wasn't feeling well. Beyond that, everything else seems like, pretty standard. You can hear him scrolling on a scroll wheel.
Can you give me the date precisely on that?
Sure, that would be last week on Thursday.
Last Thursday.
At this point today, it's like Friday of next week.
So it's a week and a day.
Sorry, actually, no, it's not. You guys are... Hold on. I got to figure out my timing here. So it was last week Thursday, and I'd say probably right now is like Tuesday, Wednesday.
So not even a week.
Yeah, a little above a week.
Well, wait. So last Thursday, but we're on Tuesday. That would have been a couple days ago. Or you're
But,
saying a week?
A week and a bit. Yeah, a week and a half.
A week and a couple days. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, a week and a couple days. Yeah.
It's okay. I'll amend that. Oh, last Thursday. Okay.
Notably, we went through her social media. You might want to talk to her friends. Because it looks...
Those would be...
It looks like we have Haley. Oh, wait, no, sorry, Holly. My bad, I got that one wrong. Holly and Miranda.
Monty.
Yes.
Question about the email.
Uh-huh.
The IP address, is it the same IP address that she sends all of her emails from, or was it a different location? Or was it behind a VPN?
Dibbolt, he said it was sent, like, in her dorm. It's through the dorm Wi-Fi, so...
she was in her dorm when she sent that email.
It was sent from the computer at her dorm.
Yeah, in her dorm, yeah. It looks like Holly and Miranda are classmates of hers, based on what I'm seeing on her Rock account. Yikes, though. There's a lot of DMs here. It looks like she was really trying to hang out with them. Looks like probably... Looks like maybe like 2 to 3 weeks ago.
2 to 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Great.
Want to?
Any interactions with dragons Going.
Looking at the security camera footage at the university, it looks like they probably stopped hanging out shortly after that altercation between those two green dragons that we found.
Yeah, I think that makes sense considering they didn't come back when they left.
Yeah, I'll probably have this on speaker.
Yeah, you guys are all talking.
Did you happen to find the time frame for her running out of the dormitory building?
We have Sharon still looking at that. We're just digging through right now. It's been taking so long, but we just want to go through all the university footage stuff. A lot of dragons, though. Holy shit.
More
that
than 11?
Well, I mean, I didn't count 11, but I counted a lot of ones coming back multiple times. So that's, yeah. It looks like the ones who showed up the most based off of the security camera footage we have is, looks like it's Breeze Rot. Yeah, based off of this record, Breeze Rot, Costumeyer, and this white dragon, the creep guy. Creep guy.
Of us.
Creep guy was the least amount. It looks like he showed up only twice, and he didn't show up after that. Breeze Rod is definitely the most frequent one, and then the two green dragons are kind of random too, spattered throughout.
So Breeze Rod is the most common.
Yeah. We'll let you know if we find anything else, but for now, that's all we got. Yeah, you're.
If it helps with the footage, looking for timestamps. She was reportedly running away from the dormitory 1 week ago.
Okay,
Probably
yeah,
about the same time that email was sent last Thursday.
All right, I'll give her a wait, what, Shern? Oh, what? Okay, no, hey, Tanis, I'm gonna just text you the footage we got. Apparently Shern found it. He's gonna send it to you, okay?
Okay.
All right, it'll come up. If there should be a monitor on your car, you just like lift it up. There is a little like computer that you guys actually have that you guys can fold out.
We should
about that?
first.
Yeah, I'll send it to you guys.
I
You guys
imagine
can
we
take a
are
look at it. I will Yeah, you guys are parked. Dude, there's no way you're driving and
Yeah, we didn't get back in the car. That was as soon as we got out of the.
No. You guys got in the car and started to drive. You guys have pulled over and you're listening to Dibble right now. Yeah.
Safe.
Yeah, we have an in-car sort of kind of information thing. Just turn it on and I'll just forward it to your guys' car. I have the IP address, and then you guys just take a look. I'll send it to your captain as well, and he's gonna add that to the evidence file. Are my goggles okay?
Yes, they're fine. We haven't let Michael touch them.
Thank you. All right, best of luck, officers.
All right. Well, I'll hook up the phone to the monitor and.
You guys get a file, and as you play it, you do see at 1 a.m. exactly a week ago. So a few days after she sent her email, you see Taryn with a jacket on and her bag on her side and a cell phone in her hand, rushing through the main area and leaving the dorm. And by the time she leaves, you watch as one of the desk workers, one you don't notice, it's like one of the the interns kind of just turns and sees her go and just kind of looks back to the computer, not really thinking anything about it. But she leaves, and she's leaving very, very quickly.
The graphical fidelity on this, can I get facial features? Does she look distraught?
Roll a perception check.
Oh, good luck.
Let's see.
Guidance.
Thank you.
Yep.
Perception. 14 plus.
Roll
I'll go
guidance.
ahead and 15. All right.
Okay. That's just what you need. It was a 15.
Oh, God.
Thank goodness for guidance.
Kel,
You kind of zoom in a little bit, and it's pixely.
Enhance.
I'll do the thing. I'll enhance with my eyes by taking off my shades and leaning in.
Sure. She looks happy.
He sort of like narrows his eyes incredulously, and he leans in. This could be me. Does she seem like she's smiling?
They said that certain dragons can be nicer than others to their horde. Maybe she got an offer and it's not so much a kidnapping as she wanted to go.
But she also could have been misled. They've already.
True.
Tinder
Yeah, the
has
fact
police
she's
to
got
like
her cell
subterfuge.
phone. The fact that she's got her cell phone with her here, and now we can't reach it, is a pretty big indication, I think.
We have the footage from the dormitory of her running out, looking happy. Does
Yeah.
any of the campus security cameras pick her up after that? Which direction she went? If she saw or met anyone?
Just for the sake of ease, yes, it shows her leaving the campus completely.
In which direction?
How you guys entered, so like the front part of the campus she left, probably to get on the bus, you assume, or something.
I imagine we won't get much more from this footage.
Do the buses have cameras on them? Because I know in some countries they do. They sometimes also keep a registry of who rides the bus, such as frequent riders.
You have no idea.
That'll be something to ask when we get back.
I'm trying. This is a long shot. I'm trying to remember that aura picker-upper machine thingy that
Aura
we used
checker.
on the kid. Yeah, I forget. How long does the trace of that last?
It's 1-to-1, so the moment the target leaves, it just doesn't work.
Okay, well, never mind
It does,
that.
there's no residue. That doesn't work that way, unfortunately.
Okay. So, we have a couple of new priorities here. We need to talk to Holly, Miranda, and Breezerot. I had a
And
hunch
we need to
about
go to the
Ridgewell,
Pearl.
but it doesn't sound like much is coming from that.
We do have a
The Pearl.
warrant to speak with the Pearl.
Which one are we going to do first?
Oh, what are we closest to? Wait, do we have the addresses of Holly and Miranda?
No, you just have their names. You just know they're classmates, so the university.
I imagine they're
probably-
I imagine they're students, so
Oh, if they're classmates, maybe Professor Magnol knows them.
yeah, we could go in and just say, hey, there are some.
Well, I could
Get-
just call her.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, let me call Professor Magnol real quick.
Okay. As you ring, you actually reach her answering machine. It's like, hi, you've contacted Professor Magnol. If I'm not answering at the moment, I'm probably teaching a class or my office hours are closed. Please call again once a couple hours have passed. If not, give me an email. And she provides her email. Thank you. Sorry, I can't catch you.
I'll do the email, actually. That's probably a better route, because that
Okay.
goes anywhere. Anybody with a phone can check their email. Just email her saying, hello, it's Detective Officer Gibby from the Prince Division. We were wondering, in terms of Taryn, if you happen to know two girls she seemed to hang out with, Holly and Miranda, and if there's a way we can get in touch with them, please. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, you send the email off on your phone, and obviously there's no response. Assumedly, based on her hours, she's probably teaching a class right now.
As far as where we should go first, driving-wise, the Pearl is likely in the Dragon's Ward. I'd
Yeah,
assume.
all of the addresses provided for each of the dragons is in the Dragon's Ward.
I would say we should. The Pearl has actual hours. It is a business. The homes will be homes. We can hit them anytime. I would say hit the Pearl first. But after
I
the
am in
Pearl,
agreement with that.
after the Pearl, I would recommend Breezerot. But I should warn all of you. When we speak to the dragons, be ready for a fight. There are some that view themselves as above others. Be they dragon or be they mortal human, it does not matter. If they meet us with ferocity, we must meet them in kind. Do not kill them, of course. Subdue. But do not back down from a fight if they present one.
We do have one advantage.
Oh,
I'm pretty damn distracting to them.
that is true. But we cannot always use you as bait. That is cruel.
Yeah, but if it works.
All right. You guys set off towards the Pearl. The rest of your investigation, a mystery. And as you guys drive through the city streets, that is where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Ooh.
Okey-dokey.
Bye, Austin.
Bye, Austin.
Goodbye,
Stop the
Austin.
recording, 'cause, yeah.
And
Episode
stopped.
4.
I'm good. Actually, who is Austin?
He's our audio guy.
Yeah,
Oh, so he doesn't talk. He just helps us.
correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
Well, he'll
edits
talk
our-
if you talk to him.
Hi,
The Silent
Austin.
Avenger.
He is more or less. He
See,
edits
this
our
is-
podcasts, and he's very nice. He's also like he does YouTube stuff too. He's Austin Eruption on YouTube.
Oh, I know him. I know of him. I
okay.
think.
Okay,
I
yeah.
don't know if I've heard the name. trying to think.
He's a pretty cool dude.
So what do we want to call
Prince
this episode?
Division episode 4.
I called this one Draconic Pull for the Twitch, but if you guys
I'm
have a
cool
better
with that.
idea.
Pull of the. No, that's stupid.
Should we call it Mother's Day?
Ah!
I mean, all y'all talked to your mother. Well, no, Tanis didn't.
We didn't hear from your mom.
It's true. My mom's dead.
Hey, you and that fairy dragon have something in common.
Woo!
Should we frame a name around that fairy dragon? Because damn, if that wasn't a big moment.
I still think Draconic Pull fits everything.
Yeah, I'm down with Draconic Pulls.
All right.
Oh yeah. Can I? Should I?
I was just gonna say, do you want to plug yourself?
Should I stop the recording now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I can finally save that as, and maybe I can try some futzing with the microphone.
Yeah. Next week, let's meet up an hour before we record. So let's meet up at 6 tomorrow just to.
Yeah,
iron
To
out
be
Yeah.
fair,
anything.
I think half an hour would have worked, but I was like running out to
Yeah.
try and get food, so only had like
It-
10 minutes to troubleshoot it.
All right.
Yeah, no.
So let me call out some bits real quick. Well, actually, I'll do that at the end. So Sarah, do your plug real quick.
Oh, my Twitter?
Yes.
I am on Twitter at Sarah with an H and with an E Willia, which is supposed to be the end of my name Williams, but I didn't make it all the way.
What about you, Arcolf?
You can find me on twitch.tv/Arcolf. Tomorrow I'll be doing shenanigans with the Murder Cave, and you can also find me occasionally on creation streams with Bosco when Twitch is not busy dying.
Yep. Yep. Connor, do the thing.
Hey, you can find me on Twitter, TikTok, and Twitch at Distortion Devil, where I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sunday. Doing a whole bunch of stuff, including Devil May Cry, Roll Initiative Wrestling, 2K20, workout streams, and Devil May Cry.
Noise. Monty.
Hi, you can find me at Montyglue on Twitter. You can find me at twitch.tv/Montyglue. Tomorrow is going to be Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. We're going to keep going, and we're now in the evil Pokemon factory, quite literally.
Evil.
Hey, Bosco, do the thing.
Nope. Cool with the 5 bits. Mom is Helga. That is not fair to Monty. She has much more Russian voices than just Helga. It is unfair.
You can find Bosco over at twitch.tv/Edward Bosco, or find him on Twitter on
Edward Bosco VA or Ed Bosco VA, one or the other. See, this is why you should shield yourself, because I can't remember your stuff.
I know. That's
And
why.
if you don't do
that's-
it, we're going to do it in a really embarrassing way.
I mean, that's why I
Yes.
appreciate Arcolf doing it because he can't remember anything. Dr. Calvin.
Flashbangs on Fridays.
Are you sure? Did you
Shenanigans
did
on
you remember
Mondays.
that? You should write it down.
I don't know the specific time, but I know the relative date, because your work schedule's all over the place, so you never start at the same time.
Exactly. So how can you plug what you don't know?
I know it's on Friday.
Got 'em!
That doesn't change.
Dr. Calvin with 100 bits. Mom Day, name of the episode. Cool with 100 bits. I don't know how to say your message, but I'm going to assume it's a different language. Bernal Vaughn with 100 bits. If this is a fairy dragon, I'm going to lose my shit. God, I hope not. Cool with another 100 bits. We've got Cheshire Joker with 200 bits. Tim Fay. Cool with another 100 bits. Poor paper boy. Jesus. Barbarous with 510 buy his paper every damn day, Bosco. K Time with 900 bits. Great session, guys. I have to head to work at a C9 alternative care center. I'll catch the rest of the VODs. Great news, by the way. My area is doing such a good job flattening the curve that we are accepting patients as far as LA and San Francisco. I think y'all are grand, but don't want to see you at work. Fair enough.
We hide away.
Cool with 100 bits at Lady Catherine for you. Oh, nice. Killer B with the Twitch Prime sub. We got Wiley Willie gets here. What's up to Elated Megalodon? We've got Burnout Vaughn with 1,500 bits. So Bosco, your new fairy dragon best friend is now my spirit animal, and I'm calling him Bernie till Monty names him. Buy a damn paper, Michael. Learn about current events. No backseat gaming. You're banned. The Angel with 100 bits. Michael's fairy dragon delivery survives.
Surface.
Nice. Dr. Caliban with 100 bits. Let's go Sarah on Twitch. Oh, let's get Sarah on Twitch.
I mean, what would I do? I'm so boring. I'm fun like games and stuff. I want to play like really dumb stuff, like all those dumb hidden object games I like so much. You remember? You were in one of those when we played it, and I was like saying to you, I got a hamster and had to use it to chew through the wood to solve this.
Oh, God.
That's a thing that happened.
Question. Since Austin's in the process of moving, should we leave our
Yes.
episode 3 files up?
Yes, please upload them.
Yes.
Just a heads up, guys. The podcast version of both the Unexpectables and the Prince Division are going to be late this week because Austin is actually moving right now. So if anybody's asking for the podcast version, just let them know that there's going to be a delay. Unfortunately, there's no way around it. It happens, and we like Austin, and we want him to move because it means a lot to him. So definitely just be patient on that. We'll try and get out to you as soon as possible, but there is going to be a delay.
We might need to remove some of the unexpectable stuff because storage is just about full again.
Is it? It's weird. It's not full for me.
I thought it runs off our own. Whatever, we'll figure it out. But yeah, we should find somebody to raid.
Yeah. I have a lot of people up.
Yeah, I have Theropod. I have Shinigami Eater.
Last time I was at Theropod's stream, he was actually watching the VOD, and it was really fun because he was like
Well,
reacting.
it says he's doing our Chill Doodle stream.
Yeah, so he's probably listening.
Probably. Tabby Cat's also doing Mass Effect with 21 people.
I got Failmore, but he's playing one of the bad.
I got my
Resident
bunny
Evil.
Jonah, who's actually the voice of Legacy in Beast, whatever. Beast.
Beastars.
Beastars.
Yes.
Okay. How many viewers does he have right now?
He has a lot of viewers, so if you want to
okay.
less viewers,
I prefer going.
I
with,
was gonna
like,
say it's like
why don't we Theropod seems good.
like
Yeah, let's
Fry
do
is
Theropod.
popping up for me,
Theropod
and
only has
he
18.
hardly needs the help though.
Yeah, Jonah does not need the help.
All right, let's raid. Because Octo's got like 1,000 people, and usually
He has 999 right now, which makes me.
Let's do Theropod art because let's
Cool.
do Theropod. What will our raid message be?
Watch the VOD.
Yeah. Okay.
Watch the VOD is the raid message.
I'm just gonna make sure I got the right name. Theropod art. All right. Get out of here, you guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Another successful broadcast.